So, Jinx has cooked something here. I cannot play all 3 games. I guess I could technically play all 3 games at the same time, but it would be very, very difficult. But that's also not quite the point. Because we're starting with HP1. Honestly, I might as well. I hope you can see well. That's the only thing I'm worried about, that it may be a little bit small. Also, who needs a timer, honestly, let's be real. So we start with HP1, which I hope is not too loud. Thank you so much for the good luck as well, Romy. Same, I think it's a really, really cool idea. Like, I'm really, really looking forward to doing this. How have you been doing? Oh my god, I hate the music overlaps though, that's horrible. We see well? Okay, perfect, perfect, that's good. Yeah, I'm gonna mute HP3 real quick, honestly. It's just gonna annoy the life out of me. I'll unmute it when we start. It's just super annoying that it keeps on going. But I like that, I like it. It's the Fred and George Weasley casino that we're in. How are you, Emson? Emson, I greeted you already, but I guess how are you doing? And Evan, of course, is what I wanted to say. Yeah, but yeah, on a 30-inch monitor, I guess you see enough, that's true. What game do I think will finish first? Probably HP1, because I think it has the least spells, right? Oh, they have? Actually, that's pretty cool, Luna, if they have a discount thing, but please, I know you're doing fine on money, which I'm very happy about, by the way, but don't. We're going now. Oh, you're still stuck with the thesis. Oh, good luck with that. Oh, enjoy that. I didn't even know there's a Persona beat 'em up. That's fun, Gildeo. What the fuck? I didn't know they made that. That sounds really, really good. Enjoy. Typical of streamers who do casino streams when money get tight. I actually could have. Unironically, I did get like fucking steak in my DMs as well, and my emails as well, like a while ago. But like, I'm not falling that low. You know, I'd rather end it. That's kind of horrible. But as a meme casino, I think that's pretty cool. So let me explain that. I see a lot of questions. I'm just not getting around to explain things. Ego, what the hell? Dude, thank you. It's all here in your head. Can you ask for like an extension though, Evan? I hope so. So you have a bit more time to do it. Thank you for the 10 gift subs as well, dude. Sneaking into that hype train. Oh, you already were in there though with the bits, but thank you. I hope everyone gets some nice emotes. Oh my god, that's fun as well, Jinx. But there should be some matches for sure. And yeah, hope everyone gets some cool hype train emotes. Thank you so much. What the hell? I'll come back to that, but I want to quickly explain the rules. Oh, and you're having a cold? Oh, that really sucks, Romy. I really hope it's not gonna get worse than that, and that you're like on the way to feeling better already. That would be really, really nice. Get better soon, fingers crossed it doesn't last for long. And welcome in Human as well. I like the layout as well. And of course, Rose, also good to have you here. It's nice to see you around in here. Yes, I keep on getting distracted from explaining the rules, so I'm just gonna pull through with it now. If I miss anything, please repost it, because we're already in HP1, which we will play for a while. Because we play through the 3 PC games, sort of simultaneously, because we start with HP1, and then when we get to a segment where we have to cast a spell, I pause the game and I go to HP2, and until we cast a spell there, and then we go to HP3. And the cool thing, I guess, which is why it has the slots theme, obviously the meme slots, is that if we have matching spells, I get to eat some stuff. So if 2 spells match, I get a small food thing. I'm not gonna disclose what it is, but it's stuff I like, you know. It's not tomatoes, not quite. I guess if I don't get any, I eat tomatoes or something. And if we get 3 of the same spells, which honestly I don't know, like I think it could only be like Flipendo, right? Not Flipendo, Alomora, I think. Oh my god, what the fuck?
We're going to teach you how to climb.
Hello.
And don't stop. You'll climb up.
What the hell?
Above the bookcase is a
Thank you for the follow as well earlier, but dude, what the fuck?
All the beans you can find and meet
I
us
feel
in the
so
next
bad because everyone's donating now from... I didn't mean that for that to be the case. I really, really didn't, dude. Don't. That's way too much, though. What the hell? Thank you. I feel really bad. I really do.
Let's try jumping.
But yeah, now it's gambling streams, exactly, bro. Are we playing 3 games at once? You can just open them on Windows. But thank you so much, Flo. What the fuck? I need to see what that what the text was. It's people's own choice. I know, but it feels like it. I feel so bad. I really do. People are way too generous. I don't know what to say. Like, thank you, and you're Ronix as well. I know you from the YouTube comments, so it's nice to see you here as well. Oh yeah, I saw that as well, Luna. Congrats to him. I mean, it wasn't even last. No, it's like, what the hell? I don't know what this. How have you been doing, by the way, Flo? I was checking in on the Octo every now and then. I'm not sure if it finished though, but I was curious to ask. And thank you, Nick, as well, for the Prime resub.
Thanks, Harry.
All good music, please. Don't even worry about it. Please use that for yourself, for like food and all that. Alomora and Lumas are more consistent in the games than playable Quidditch, lol. Oh, it did die to HP5. Yeah, HP5 was the last game I've seen you be in. Why am I getting the card? How are you doing, Gator, by the way? I saw you come in as well while I explained the rules. And I got a little bit lost in everything. And so I need to check what you said again. Or maybe you can repost it. But I hope you've been doing alright. Flipendo, Rick December, and Spongify. Yeah, at least those are in 2 games, so we can get the small reward, that's true. How are you today, though, Nick? Thank you so much for the 10 month. Appreciate that a ton. Have I seen that FIDE candidates tourney has started? I have not, actually. I'm not really following chess anymore now with Carlsen not going for record for world champion, I have to admit. I'm a Carlsen ultra.
Let's go, boys.
Yeah, I appreciate that though, Ronix. Thank you so much for taking the time to join in. It's really cool to have you here during the live stream as well. Do we count spell learning, by the way? It doesn't count for low cast, so I don't think we do, right? You 100% at HP5 for the first time. Let's go, man. Congrats. That was the message. I wanted to reply to that. That's really, really cool. How long did it take you? I wonder. I think it was probably a bit rough. Like, doing it casually, it's pretty rough. And yo, Jordy. Yeah, I wonder who could make a layout like this, you know? I mean, actually, there's quite a lot of talented art people in this community.
That was a shaky effort, Mr. Potter.
10 hours? Not too bad. Yeah, how was Gobstones? That's very true. That's a good question. Man, yeah. Thank you once more, everyone, though. Like, what the fuck? Like, way too many subs and gift subs.
That's not the shape I expected.
I feel very guilty, I have to admit, but I appreciate that a ton, so thank you. And yeah, I'll shout everyone out once more when I have a bit more peace, but I really appreciate all of those, thank you. Gobstones is Gobstones, yeah. Gobstones never changes, or whatever they say in Fallout. Fallout? Is that how it's called? I think so, yeah. At least safe for HP6 shenanigans. Yeah, maybe it's not necessarily a disadvantage if you don't get past HP5. Nah, it's sad though. Especially if it's a glitch that's out of your control and it ends the Hand of Factor. It kind of sucks. Hate the Gobstone circles. Yeah, that's the worst. That's definitely the worst. Okay, so this is a Flipendo, right? I wish I could pause the games like without it. Oops, that was a second one. I didn't do anything though. I wish I could pause the games a little bit better, but I mean, like this, we can tell where we're at, right? So that's our first spell. We'll switch games every cast, so some games will have so much switching, that's very true. Oh yeah, there's the thing I wanted to ask Jinx, actually, as the requester. Do I only do spells that are needed to continue? Or do I do random spells, like could I cast on this chest, you know? Oh yeah, that's another Lumos, which I missed, but that's fine. Because if I cast on the chest, I could like mix, like I could, I guess, route it a bit so I get more rewards. Or, yeah, or do I do low cast? That's true. That would also be a question. Do we just do like lowest amount, which I would be not good enough for HP 1. Thank you so much, Sajuk. You were so ready because you knew I would forget. Scourge is only in 1 game, yeah. Same as all the HP 3 spells. Expelliarmus, Mimblewimble. I mean, I'll count those, but they will not be able to jackpot. Just don't get out of your way to match spells. Okay, that's what I was wondering. So we do go for the ones that are like, you know, that you would do in an any percent playthrough. Oh yeah, pause. Oh god, there's so much creature pushing in HP2. Pause casting is gonna be so bad. I like a Fallout meme run here one day. I like the idea, honestly. Controller spellcasting on PC is pretty bad too. Oh, you finished HP 500 with a controller. It's technically like smoother, I feel like, but not for gobstones. For gobstones is so bad. Gonna be on the boss fights for a while. Oh god, yeah, the monster bulk is gonna have so many as well. That's very true, Madison. Well, this will be a lot of switching. Does Basilisk count? I mean, even if it would, it's not really like a spell, right? One of the Nixer ways to take the scenic route. Well, we are slow here after all, honestly. So try as little cast as possible without the harder ones to make it still fun. Yeah, like I wouldn't do low cast. And true, the Basilisk also doesn't count for low cast, but I don't think we should count that for this either. I'll just go the normal any percent route. I think that's fine. Right? I think that works then. Also, okay, I see Jinx, so we could do that, but only if it's not out of our way. HP 600 means all crests, mini, and clubs. Yes, the medals as well, the medals you need as well. At least for the speedrun. For the speedrun definition. So that's Alohomora. Can I not all tap out of this? I swear that was possible, but I guess not. So we have Flipendo, Lumos, and Alohomora, which is nothing yet. I could have skipped this one. Oops, that's fine. We have another Flipendo. So we continue here. Isn't every enemy just going to kill you in this? Yeah, except if I pause. I guess I can go to the menu, right? Thank you so much for the good luck, Max, as well. I appreciate you a ton for joining in. How's it going? Wait, this is a Flipendo. Wait a second. I'll get a reward. It's 2 Flipendos. I'm just gonna leave this here. So I thought... I thought I want to balance it because I have unhealthy stuff as well. But I did think it would be kind of nice to get some healthy stuff. So I got one, in my opinion, of the most goated vegetables. Which is a cucumber. Isn't that going out of your way? I mean, it's technically the any percent cast, to be fair. I mean, I feel like the rules are gonna be a little bit wonky in this. I'm gonna be honest with you. Yeah, I love cucumbers, so I'll snack. So that's our first, I guess, win. So that's the Pulso. The Pulso sucks. I would like to not pause though, because then at least you know where we're at and you have a better idea of what the last spell was that we used. But for HP 3, I don't think there's any other way to tap out, sadly.
Cast your Flipendo spell at the switch on the wall to open the door.
Oh, nice remix. Is that like a backstage story, Wrench? Is that actually a thing that happened? What a troll. The great as a late night snack. Yeah, no calories. Honestly, perfect. And I'm happy to hear you're doing fine, Max. Really, really happy. That's really awesome. Flipendo cannot really be avoided. So that's... Does that count though? Because HP2 is also still at Flipendo? No, right? I think it's always, since a normal slot machine, to my knowledge, I don't really gamble, but it goes from left to right, right, when it stops. So I think it should always be 1, 2, and 3, and then like it's basically the starting. Like once we're in HP 1, the other 2 don't count anymore, right? Is that how it works? Sort of, right? Left to right, yeah. Okay, I was thinking that. And you, Ferniel, how are you doing? You can manually choose which stops when. Oh, you can. Okay. In the classic ones, the what's it called? The manual ones, sort of the non-electronic ones. Do we have beans prepared? I mean, I do have the beans as well, but if I ran out of cucumbers or the tier 3 reward, which I don't even know if we get to see that. Oh, also, thank you for the prediction. Do I have to count anything? Thank you for putting that up, Jinx. Giving Gamba to chat as well is awesome. Seems the most logical to me. I think so as well, right? I think it makes the most sense. Talking about drunk Twitch, you know, you can see under the followed streamer, it says hype to a level. Yeah. That's, I guess it's just a little bit behind Denkel there. Twitch is just slow as always. Just a bit behind of what's actually going on. But yeah, of course, nobody has any clue how gambling works. No, of course not. Not in this channel. It's only hearsay, of course. But yeah, it's a good prank wrench. I wouldn't want anyone to put a cucumber in my head. Also, there's another question I have. How's it going, Flavin, first of all? I almost somehow missed you in there. Hope it's been a great day. How have you been doing? How do we count this? Because this is like obviously Rick Decembra, but it has the same spell symbol as the Pulso in HP3. I assume that does not count, right? Also, yeah, the beanie is still not ready. I need to really rework that. It was too precise for them. They couldn't actually produce it, which is cool that they warn me about it though, and don't just make like a bad product. This prediction would be easy if HP3 had Flipendo. Do I have to count anything though, Jinx, for the prediction? Like, it's probably about the amount of spell matches or something, right? It counts same picture? I'd say it counts as Richter only. I would also say it's a different spell. But I mean, Jinx makes the rules, kind of, right? A little sleepy, but doing good. I'm happy to hear that. Is it early for you? I always forget your time zone, I'm gonna be real. Also, yeah, we had the time zone change today. Oh boy. And we've been painting all weekend, by the way, so I am absolutely dead. So it's good to be playing some video games to recover a bit, honestly. Oh, I didn't know there's a Brazilian dub for HP5 either, Gato. I don't think I've even played that, and that means something. Hey yo, Crystal. I'm doing okay again. I just mentioned it, like, genuinely exhausted from painting, but you know, it was satisfying to do. Same picture count, same name, no count. Okay. I see. Okay, that works then, Jinx. But yeah, daylight saving time. Grr. To use the meme, it's very annoying. Okay, so this is a Rick Decembra. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Ignore that. No, painting the room. It's like our new place. Like, we have to move from this to another place. Well, we don't have to, but we will basically. But it's been basically other people lived in there, and the walls look awful. It's not a house, thankfully, Carrie. It's only a flat, but yeah, it has to be done. Oh, it's 9 AM for you, damn. Yeah, daylight saving really scrambled everything around. How's it going for you, Mantis, as well? Lumos, okay. So there's no matches here, right? Flipendo, Rick Decembra, and Lumos. Nothing. Thatch. Where's HP1? Ah, here. It's a mansion castle, exactly. It's not a house, it's a castle, of course. So Rick Decembra and HP2 and Rick Decembra and HP3 don't count for anything. Yeah, that would be a bit confusing, no? Okay, another Flipendo. I'll just let the cutscene play in the background so we know where we left off. That works for me. This is also a Flipendo. I just accidentally did that very poorly. So we do have a match already. Let's go. I don't think it can be more than that because HP3 doesn't have Flipendo. HP1, at least for the beginning, it is like 90% Flipendos, I agree. We should just riot by deciding not to change our clocks and use the old clock. Absolute chaos, but I do agree. Okay. Wow, this is a lot of switching, I have to say. Another cucumber for me, though. That's cool. 2 matches. Yeah, 2 matches are a cucumber. Oh, God. We need to spell cast quickly. HP2 Harry has a problem. Lol. Yeah, that's why. Exactly, Mantis. I think all Europeans feel you on that today. But yeah, painting is fun when you actually do it. What's really annoying in my opinion, Flavin, is the freaking prep for it. Like covering everything, putting the, what is it called, foundation thing on the wall. Do you have salt on there? No, I'd actually like it without more, I have to admit. No, we were in HP3, right? We cast it on the book. This is gonna take a while, I have to admit. Okay, so that's a Flipendo. Good. We can get to HP2. Wait, but I have to flipping again. Nah, I have to pause HP2 when it's about creature pushing. I don't know how we do this, but I think that's a Flipendo, right? I do. There's a bit. This is confusing me a bit. And the Pulso. Which I guess is another. I'm gonna eat the entire cucumber today, I think. It will be a little bit difficult to keep track of, but yeah, the fire crab with its classic stormtrooper fire crab aim, it's insane. There's 2 Flipendos again. Bro, like literally 90% of this will be Flipendos. Hello? I'm a fan of the silliness though, but I don't think I can continue eating cucumbers this quickly. Because that's another one. Taping everything before painting is horrible, yeah. That's what's the most annoying thing, but man, those crabs really are awful. I respect it though. Yeah. Oh. I was about to brightness boost over here. But damn. What a remix. Can you even brightness boost over here? I'm just gonna push it. Flipendo! Oops. That's fine. I wouldn't have pushed it a second time. I need to remember how to tap out properly. Yeah, the slow remixes are based. Honestly, I'm not gonna... I'm gonna try and save some spell casts, I think. Oh god. Because with all the creature pushing, we'll be here tomorrow, I think. So, it's probably better to just run around them. This has to be a church theme. It actually sounded a bit like an organ playing it. I liked it though. I liked the slowed down one. Actually, pretty big banger. I was thinking of skipping painting and using stick on wallpaper. I don't know what stick. Oh, stick on wallpaper. I gotcha now. Yeah, I understand now. That's a good workaround. You know what? This one we can cast on. That is a good workaround, but both works honestly. Like wallpaper can look very nice if you ask me. I have to say though, at least it turned out well so far. Like we didn't even get far. That's the crazy thing. Like we painted for quite a bit and like covered stuff and all that, but we've done like 2 walls. We have to do so much more. It's insane. But they were like difficult walls though. We've started with the difficult ones. Stream it, actually interesting. Painting stream is an interesting idea. How are you, JP, by the way? Opa. Oh shit, I need to not do that. Let me actually stun this again. I need to pause, otherwise there's no point. Maybe don't count every spell, like if you Flipendo creature, Aragog, Richter only 1 counts. That would also work, because I don't know how we're ever gonna get past this. I'm gonna be honest with you. Richter Sempra. Do we have a match? We had Flipendo. And we had 2 Richter Sempras, but according to Jinx's definition, it doesn't count because it's only the symbol, so we're okay. Nothing wrong with wood paneling? No, it's nice as well. We'll be there a while with the book. I do agree. I do not know if we actually ever get past it. Oh, it's 2 Flipendos. Oh, fuck me. So, okay, so I pushed this in twice. I think that is better, yeah. I do agree. I think that is easier if you push it multiple times. Let Hermione run do all the work, but they're so slow, though. It's, like, awful. Okay, I'll eat a cucumber. It's another... I'm almost out of cucumber. I didn't think it would be this often. I mean, when HP 1 gets a couple more spells, I think it's only bad in the beginning, really. Like, I think when more spells are unlocked, it gets easier. Jordi is, like, literally Leonardo da Vinci. But yeah, like, in HP 3, I could wait for Ron and Hermione, but man, they are so slow. Okay, I knew what I was doing when I got that save book. I forgot I had skill issues. You can eat and play, yeah. I actually didn't have too much food. Had a breakfast earlier, and that's really it, so... A bit of cucumber in the stomach is really not a bad thing. Oh shit, I'm playing on the English version. I'm an idiot. No, I'll boost over this. Yeah, I wonder as well if a 3x is actually possible. Like, I really do think it's only Alohomora that has a realistic chance, right? Oh wait, no, I have to push this. Ah, fuck me. Oh no, I'm just gonna die, it's fine. Tuna fettuccine sounds really, really good too. How are you doing, Dominic? And welcome in. We are playing through all 3 games sort of simultaneously. In every spellcast, we switch between the games. That's the main point. And sometimes we eat food, depending if the spells match. Oh, that's cool. Galdeo. I heard it's a very good book and very interesting. Well, that's another Richter Sempra. Do we have any matches? Wait, I went to HP 3 too soon. I'm sorry. Hey, welcome in, Winter. It should be. It should be. But I'm not entirely sure. Thank you so much for the good luck, though. How are you doing? But don't feel like having to do anything, please. But I hope you had a great weekend, most importantly. How is everything? The things will just have to randomly line up perfectly. I think so too, yeah. For anything to work. So that's Flipendo, Riktu, and Riktu in the other game, but HP3 Riktu doesn't count the same way, so we're okay. Go and blame Google Translate if this is wrong. Huh? Is it the resub? Oops. Oh my god, it is.
Hallo Nixon. Hier ist ein Lied, das dir richtig gut gefällt, Kappa Jesus. Jesus, du bist über uns, Jesus. Jesus, wir heißen dich willkommen, Jesus. Jesus, du bist über uns, oh Jesus. Jesus, wir heißen dich willkommen. Komm mit deiner wunderbaren Kraft, du der Herr, der neues Leben schafft. Zeig uns deiner Größe. Ja, wir lieben dich so sehr, so sehr, so sehr,
I'm
Jesus.
sorry. It is Jesus for us. This is a great meme though. Okay, this is a Flipendo as well. It'll play for a bit longer. I encourage you to not look this up on YouTube because it will get stuck in your head against your will. Yeah, it is a bit of a triple tasking. I do agree, Dominic. It is a lot of different areas to look to. Yeah, Ro knows it as well, of course. Renge, of course. Okay, that's another 2. We have a Flipendo in HP1 and HP2. It's an interesting meme run, though. I like just eating cucumber on stream. Thank you so much for 60 month, though, Winter. Another Flipendo, bro. There's so many spells in those games. And your Death Amir as well. Thank you so much for the good luck. How are you doing? I could never get sick of cucumber, really. No, I couldn't. This is no matches. We can continue. That was a beautiful Jesus dance, though. You want some cucumber now? It is pretty tasty, I have to say. It tastes very fresh. Sometimes cucumbers have a weird taste, but this one's very good.
This is a gnome, Mr. Potter. They like to pester young wizards.
No, you could put a cucumber in my hand wrench and I wouldn't be mad. The small snack cucumbers, I don't think I've had those before though. Oh my god, it's Flipendos. Flipendo! This is really like doom scrolling %, I do agree. Okay, 2 Flipendos, we can already keep that in mind in both HP 1 and 2. I'm very busy lately, understandable. Yeah, work and stuff, huh? Oh my god, that's 2 more. I'm gonna overdose on cucumber, I think. It's gonna be more than I can start. We're at the end of Flipendo only. What if I run out of it? Have a good rest of your day as well, Dominic. I fully understand that and take care. Or me when watching this along playing games at the same time. Holy shit, that's even more triple casting. Okay, that's another Flipendo, my god. Calling me impressive you overdose on cucumber. Well, it's possible though. Question, the code can't see dialogue, right? No, exactly, yeah. You could do a mod where you change the dialogue and you just grab it like blindly. I think this is another one, right? We had 2 Flipendos. We did have 2 I can't believe it. Overdose on cucumber slices, yes. There's another one. It's the HP equivalent of Netflix. Playing a video game and doom scrolling on your phone. Where's the Subway Surfers gameplay? I mean, technically that's very true, Farb. I'm just... like, I could have casted on that snail, but I'm kind of trying to not go out of my way too much, bro. This puzzle is gonna take 5 years as well, isn't it? Oh boy. And that's 2 Flipendos again. I'm just gonna pretend like I eat another cucumber slice. There you go. I may or may not be out. But we'll get some new one going eventually. At least you won't be thirsty. No, it's a great all-around meal. It's perfect.
Collected the required number of challenge stars. 5 points for Gryffindor. Now, get to broomstick practice before
Nice progress.
you
We're barely through Flipendo, but let's call it
back
that.
in their
We'll
Gryffindor
come
common
back as
room.
well.
Harry, Ron,
You're
and
currently
Hermione
playing
talked
Subway
about their
Surfers. I have it
exciting
on my
first
phone
days
as
at
well. Every now and
Hogwarts.
then I play it too, so
There was much
there's no
talk
shame
about
in
the
that.
break-in at Gringotts
To
Wizard
overload your
Bank,
brain even further.
but there was little time to
Yeah,
dwell on
basically
this,
everyone is in
since
the
Harry
first
and his
level still.
friends were expected at their
And yes, we
flying
finished the
lesson
cucumber. It
with
looked like
Madame
so
Booth.
much before starting this. Also, Zolly, how are you doing? Pog, you? Was just a stuck on
I am
YouTube
your
vids a few
instructor,
months
Madam
ago where
Hooch.
every time a word
For your
repeats,
first
it loops
lesson, you will
back to
fly
its
through
last
these
use.
magic rings.
Oh, that's a cool idea as well,
Control
Dumbo.
your broom with the direction keys.
I mean, I'm sure you could code that in, theoretically. Get tomatoes. No, more cucumbers. Okay, at least there's no Spelton flying now. We can actually, like, focus on one game and
Ready,
not
Potter?
overload our
On my
brain
whistle
too
then.
much. Got a new phone as well, but forgot it existed. Well, it is the classic Zuma brain meme, though. How have you been doing, Zolly? How was the weekend?
Now
It
let's
is good
see how
to
you do with
see you. Good
smaller.
afternoon. Tomatoes for when no spell matches. Not every. I can't do that every time. That sounds horrible. It sounds like way too much effort for too little reward. I do agree. Yeah, it would be a pretty dedicated custom
Well done, Mr.
custom
Potter.
coding. I do agree.
These rings should challenge you.
Sonia was very kind to bring me a shit ton of cucumber now. So, Giga Sonia, as always. That's a lot. Hopefully that's gonna be enough for the rest of the run. Viewing the cucumbers. She recovered from some illness. Oi, oi, oi. Hopefully it wasn't too bad, Sully. I'm glad if you fully recovered and if you enjoyed the weekend. We are doing not quite triple sync because it's very hard to play all the
Let's try
games
it
at the
with
same
moving
time.
rings.
But we're playing until there's a new spell. Sorry.
There are bonus house points for a perfect score.
I feel like you what the fuck? You gift like every time you hear, I feel like you gift subs. That's, you don't have to do that, but thank you. I mean, I heard
Perfect
from people
score.
earlier there's a
20
35% off,
points
so
for
I guess
Gryffindor.
that's cool from Twitch.
From now on, you may
Shoutouts,
practice flying at any time.
Dude,
You will
thank
find
you.
the
Makes me
option on
feel
the
like
main menu.
Fab Christmas. Also, I just want to point out this sub
Time
batch
for your charms
is,
lesson
I don't
now.
know if
Good
I've
day, Mr.
seen.
Potter.
Does anyone else have this even? That's crazy. Do you have 3 screens? I have 2, but I have all the games behind each other basically. That's the easiest way to do it. But dude, Solly, thank you.
I've learnt on my own.
Thank you for
The
the
spell I learned is
20 gift
Alohomora.
clubs as well.
It
Like,
will
what the
open
fuck?
magically locked things
There's
that
so
don't get into
many.
any mischief.
Dude. Does flying
This
a
is the
broom
symbol for
technically up
Alohomora.
counts? That's kind
When
of
I
true.
stop, hold down
I
the
didn't
mouse
even see
button
who
and make
got
the
them
same
all,
pattern.
but I'm
Then
sure
let go of
it
the
went to
button.
great people. Instead of painting the walls, just throw some tomatoes at them. Yeah, I think that's a good idea, Kildale. I'm sure it'll be incredibly even and just beautiful.
That was good. But
A
I
beautiful,
know you could do
nice
even
red. Yeah, but yeah, we're
better.
painting it in yellow,
Great,
which you
Harry.
may be able to
I'm
see
sure
in my
Professor
hair.
Flitwick would give you
I
5
think it
house
got
points
some
for
in my
that
hair,
charm.
but I don't know if it's visible
Practice
on
makes
camera.
perfect, so give it another go.
Is HP1 audio a bit loud compared to my mic? It very well might be, so thank you for telling me, Doden. Since I'm on Windows 11,
And
everything's
what
changed,
exactly
and
would you
it's
open
just
with that?
a bit pepega. Should be okay now. It should be a luck shape. Oh, I thought you need to draw a
Now you
circle.
try using Alohomora.
That's my fault.
We still have a few minutes
Hermione
before the
didn't
charms
explain it
lesson.
very well, I have
That
to
door in
admit.
front of you is magically locked. Cast Alohomora to
Pretty
open
sure the
it.
bet is off already. I don't know what's in there, but we had a lot already. So this is Alohomora. I can just do this here. I had
You've
to
got
swap
it.
to 11. Yeah,
Now,
otherwise
can you find the two
HP2
seats
had
on the
issues for me.
sofa?
Like HP2 had super long sometimes super long lags when trying to brightness boost. And I know other people had that issue. And I was told when they switched PCs and upgraded to 11, it's gone. And it actually worked, surprisingly. So, yeah. Oh, interesting, Kildeo. Interesting, because Sonia also likes yellow a lot, so I guess you have a similar favorite color there. So we also keep it in like yellow and white theme. Also, thank you for clipping that as well, Winter. That's really awesome. Appreciate that. Oh yeah, I finally... No, not at all, Zolly. You can absolutely ask. I finally watched the trailer this weekend. That was for European Room. Oh, yeah, okay, I see. Oh yeah, we have HP1 music in the background now. I didn't even notice. It is kind of a banger theme, though. I'm happy to have that. It doesn't match the intensity of the scene, but yeah. Yeah, I finally watched the trailer. It's interesting. Like, for me, it's very weird to see. Like, sometimes it feels a bit like it's a cosplay convention. Like, you know, just a bunch of people cosplaying the Harry Potter movie characters. Do we have any matches? We have a Depulso. What did we have in HP2? Flipendo, and then Alohomora. No. Alohomora again. Yeah, that too, exactly. It feels very same. That's why it's a bit of a cosplay feeling. Also, yo, Pecan, how are you today? Welcome in. It's very nice to see you. And also, a lot of people pointed that out, and I think it's kind of true. No match here, right? No. It's very dark, especially compared to
Try the bookcase.
compared to the original movies, which were a lot more whimsical and magical. But maybe they changed that in the actual series. Do I do this multitask? I mean, I kind of have to. I can't just pause here. Oh, I've soft locked.
Try the
Nice.
bookcase.
Oops.
If you're done
TV shows and
admiring
movies
yourself,
these days are very
take a
badly
look at that
lit.
magical
Yeah, I guess
chest.
that's also true. I'm just gonna play until that Flipendo and leave it be. Ignore
You're ready
that.
for the lesson, Harry.
Just
But
so
I'll
we can
teach
play
you a
back
new
to
spell
it.
I've learnt on my own. The spell I learned is
I thought everyone looked okay, everyone, but Hagrid
automatically
looked a
locks
bit
things
out of
that
place.
don't
Yeah,
get
like
into
I
any
think
mischief.
some people are casted okay. Everyone's very young, but
This is
I
the
guess that's
symbol
very
for
book-like.
Alohomora. When I stop, hold down the
Um,
mouse button and
We
make
like the
same
Harry
pattern.
character,
Then
like
let go of the
both
button.
me and Sonia. Like, yeah, Harry seems very well casted. I think he does make for a good Harry Potter. But like overall, I don't know. It's just weird for me. I'm just used to
was
the
good,
original
but I
ones.
know you
The
can do
trailer is
even
very
better.
AI generated to me. Lol.
Great, Harry. I'm sure
It has
Professor
that weird
Flitwick would give
vibe.
you
I mean, it's a lot of
5 points
CG,
for
of
that
course.
charm.
Yeah, as
You're
always.
getting the hang of this.
It's called the Netflix visuals. Oh. Hagrid doing Snow Angels. Yeah, that's pretty funny though. To me, Hagrid feels a bit too soft in
I
the
think you need
voice,
to
and the
practice
face
more on
doesn't
your
give me
own.
giant feelings. Yeah, I do agree. He's rough around the edges in HP1. I don't
Maybe try
know.
using
We'll see.
Alohomora. We
Like how
still
much
have
the
a few
trio
minutes
seems
before
like
the
kids who are
charms
just
lesson.
children.
That door
Yeah,
in front
yeah,
of
I
you
like
is
that. That's
magically
true.
locked.
I like that.
Cast Alohomora to open it.
I just like how much Hagrid looks and sounds like Nick Frost. Also fair. Also very fair. Too young, amongst other things, since Hagrid is older
You've
than
got
even
it.
Voldemort.
Now,
He's a couple,
can
like
you
1 or
find
2
the
years
two
older,
secrets in
yeah.
this room?
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I think it's mixed for me. I think it looked like a high-quality production, but it'll be very, very difficult for me to get used to stuff. Also, I don't know the card backup, I have to say.
If you're done
I guess you just
admiring
run
yourself,
into the
Harry,
card and
take a
pick
look
it
at
up,
that
and it
magical chest.
fixes stuff? I suppose, right?
Cast Alohomora to unlock it.
Yeah, a bit. I mean, he was pretty big, to be fair, in the one scene they showed. He looks sort of like a giant. Okay, that's Alohomora. Oh my god, how many more Flipendos are we gonna have here? My god. And this, okay, will not be another jackpot, which is good. I've had enough cucumber for a small bit, so it's good to take a break of those. You should have just put HP1 Hagrid in with CGI. Oh, I don't like that, I have to admit. I know you're joking, but using like especially passed away actors and like with the CGI replica like they've done in Rogue One. As much as I think Rogue One is a cool movie, I don't like that. I think that's ethically very, very weird. Going in with the POV that it's HP but different HP. I like that. This was nothing, right? No, Alohomora, Flipendo, and Depulso. Okay. I like that. I like that. I think that's the best way to look at it.
Charms
Like not
class is through this
expecting
door.
to relive your childhood, I suppose. Hagrid is like 3 years younger. Oh, is he? Okay, never mind. I thought he would actually be a year or two older than Tom. McGonagall and Ollivander are done well in my opinion. Yeah, they could fit again. I think all the actors themselves are not casted poorly, and they can probably do the roles pretty well. But it's just so weird for me to see someone else. That's the main issue I have. It's just because I grew up with those, you know. It's just full childhood. Like, I'm sure individually on their own they will do absolutely great, but yeah.
5 points for Gryffindor.
More excited about the full cast
Try
reading
going
of the
slightly
books.
faster
I'm
this
curious as well. I still need to look into that. I got it recommended so many times. I've heard that, was it Keira Knightley voices
Do pay
Umbridge, which is a
attention, Mr.
crazy
Potter.
cast.
That's not what I taught
So
you.
yeah, they have some interesting casting lined up. Like, that is genuinely a crazy cast, if you ask me.
You may now enter the Wingardium Leviosa
I hope they don't do the
challenge
stuff with the
to
new Lord of the
practice
Rings
spell.
movie.
Follow me, Mr.
Do
Potter.
stuff with like Saruman, etc. Oh, like as in bringing him back. No, wait, no, the new one plays before though, right?
Cast Wingardium Leviosa
No,
on
it
that
might be a bit
statue,
clueless here,
then
because
move
how
it onto
exactly
that
you mean
large
it.
plate.
They have all the British actors in it. There's some pretty big names in the audiobook as well. Okay, Wingardium, that can definitely not be a jackpot. Another Flipendo, that's fine. Malfoy is a bit too old looking. I've seen a lot of the jokes that he looks a bit like a Zoomer in the comments of some stuff. Malfoy about to 6'7".
Harry's encounter with the Dementor had
Riddle
caused
opened the
him no
chamber in his
serious
5th or
harm,
6th year.
other than
Hagrid
a
is once
growing
snapped in his
feeling
2nd or
of
3rd.
dread.
Ah, okay, yeah. So it's like 2-3 year
Hurried
difference.
to their first class of the term, anxious to resume their lessons.
How dare you stand where
Your
he
new
stood?
defense against the dark arts teacher.
I will see. It's gonna be very interesting,
Our first
Ronix, I
lesson
think.
involves
I think
the
it can
spell
definitely be good
Carpe
still.
Retractum. Ron Weasley, would you please join me?
With using CGI to bring him back. Oh no, oh no, what the fuck with Christopher Lee? That would be horrible. Oh no, they better not do that. I really would hate that. Like, let the man rest in peace. He's been in enough movies as an actual actor where he did a good job. We do not have to ruin that by making him with AI or something. Or even out of Ricto. Oh no, we're like halfway through Ricto. It's horrible. And yo, Gogger with the Scamba. I like that. I like the meme run responsible.
Welcome to the Carpe
That's a good
Retractum
thing in the
challenge.
top. Again, Jinx was cooking.
There are 10 challenge
Really wanted to hear
shields
John
scattered
Lithgow's
throughout the
Dumbledore.
challenge.
Yeah,
Some are well
it's a bit
Find
sad they
all 10
didn't show
shields
anything
to
of
earn a
his
visit to
dialogue
the
in the
bonus room.
trailer.
If you
I
don't
guess
find all the
they're leaving
shields your
that.
first time through, you can always come back.
Yeah, we'll see what they do,
Complete the
Caldeo, but I would
challenge by
genuinely hate
collecting
that.
the
I really
final
would.
shield.
Which game do I think will finish first? I still think
Let's get
HP1
started.
just because it has the least mandatory
Carpe Retractum
spells,
has
I
two
think.
primary uses. To pull
I've been
yourself
seeing the
towards
Zuma
something,
memes with them.
or to pull something
I mean, it is
towards you.
kind of accurate. It's
See
just
if
the
you can find
broccoli
a statue
haircut,
to
you know.
cast
It's
the spell
it's just the Zuma
Then
haircut a
watch
bit.
what happens.
Do we switch game after you land in the carpet challenge? After casting, yeah. So like, I know what you mean. Yeah. I will probably finish the swing because otherwise it's like impossible. Okay, what do we have? Wingardium Flipendo Carpet, not a jackpot, unfortunately.
Well done.
I mean, I
Now
like John
go and
Lithgow
collect
as
the
an
challenge
actor in
stars.
general.
I'll
I've
meet
literally
you at the
only
end.
ever seen him in
Good luck,
Dexter,
Mr.
but
Potter.
he's really amazing in Dexter. So I think he can give us a good Dumbledore. Again, though, seeing him in the trailer, it just looked wrong to me. It's hard. It's mental for me. I think it's mental. It's hard for me to explain. Like, I do think all the actors are gonna do a great job, but since I'm just so used to the original movies, it'll be so hard to get used to that. Oh my god, you're not missing the chance, are you? Never. Never! Okay, that's not a spell, that's just a high jump. Okay, for now, we didn't have any jackpots for a while, which is very good. We have a lot of cucumber left, so hopefully it'll last for the end of the run. Oh god. Oops. They need to grow on us. Yeah, exactly, for sure. I can't believe we're an hour into slots percent. We haven't even gotten out of the first challenge in HP2 yet. I mean, HP1 is already the furthest, let's be honest. Can we even... I mean, theoretically, this shouldn't take that long, right? I mean, the switching doesn't lose us too much time. Yeah, and that's very hard to do, but for sure, Winter. That would be the ideal thing. Oh, shit. We're gonna have a jackpot here. Since it's Rictus, Sambra, and Depulso, which have the same symbol. As Jinx said earlier, that counts. I have to admit, I didn't know that's the actor's name, Gogger, but I assume that's Dokes. Surprise, Mother Wizard. We'll leave Rictus before we leave Wingardium. I don't think so. So that's a Flipendo. I genuinely don't think so. There's just too many spells needed. Another Flipendo. Again, I do 2 because when we push creatures, let's just push them all the way. And a Carpo. I don't like the Dursleys. It's weird to see them this young now. 2 Flipendos, another Cucumber, and another Flipendo. Hell yeah.
You can also use Carpe Retractum.
This really is the quick change run. Like, holy shit. I can imagine you guys need to really... It is a bit of a zoom up percent, I think. You'll have to get used to where you're looking. I'm very sorry for the ultimate multitasking you'll have to do. I genuinely am, but Was that a Wingardium? Or did I already cast that? I think that was a Wingardium, right? It is very mindfuck for me as well, I have to admit. I do like it though, I think it's a cool idea still. Like Jinx was onto something. Oh hey, we got Alomora. I'm making a slight headache, yeah. I'm sorry. It's nice whenever we get to actually play a game for a bit, like here. With HP 1. Hey, we landed, that's cool. Petunia seems to overact a bit. Yeah, I know what you mean a bit. Well, to be fair, maybe that was just the one scene they showed us. Yeah. Always using the Marauders map, always up for no good. To be fair, I like it, it's a cool idea. I guess there's just sometimes segments where there's too many spells. Yeah, I think it is, Ronix, exactly. That's a fun fact, though. We're doing fake fun fact Sunday. Sounds like a good thing. I think we should start that on this channel. But yeah, we'll know more, I guess, when they actually have the first episodes. I have to admit, yeah, finally out of Rictu as well. First level down, woohoo. I have to admit, I was surprised that it's supposed to release in December this year. Like, huh? Like, I didn't expect that at all. I thought it would be in, like, I don't know, late 27 or something, but... At least it isn't with the Pew Pew games. Yeah, that would be impossible, that's true. Let's hope it becomes a Christmas miracle. Well, doubtful a bit, but hey, we can make some progress with HP2 at least for now. I am very curious which game finishes first, though, I have to admit. Super excited for it. I'm curious as well. Like, I'm looking forward for sure. I wouldn't call myself like super hyped, but definitely interested. Hello, Slav, though. How are you doing? It's Friday today, which means true fun facts. Yeah, exactly. That's how fake fun fact Sunday works. Thank you for the beautiful demonstration, you. Perfect. That's fine. I mean, I'm very good at speaking grammatically butchered as well myself, I have to admit, Ronix. That's what I do best on this channel. So, no worries. I can usually read it. Decent enough? We take that, I'm happy to hear. That's really, really good. Also, really? I feel like, I mean, yeah, maybe they didn't announce the casting like when they actually started filming it, to be fair. Because I feel like they've only announced the casting like half a year ago or something, or a year ago maybe, max. But I guess not. So probably you're right, Gogger. Consider HP2 low cast. I will try to not do as many spells as I can so we can get through stuff a bit quicker. And thank you for the good luck, Bandas. How are you doing? Hope it's been a good Sunday. Welcome in. You would need to run the 3 games on 3 different computers with 3 different sets of keyboard and mouse for this run to be optimal. So you control them all at the same time, I guess, right? Yeah. Like, I've managed to do that with HP 1 and 2. I just don't think I can do it with all 3. I also don't think mentally that's possible because it's way too much to think about. Hey, it's Alohomora. What was it in HP 1? Ah, Wingardium, okay. So that does not match up. And then here it's gonna be, oh my god. It's gonna be Carpe. Cool. Do the Dragon Ride. Wait, is that the... What is the Dragon Ride? I don't even think I know that strat. But yo, Redburn as well. Yeah, speaking of lowcast, of course. Of course, the sheer mention of that brought you in chat. Congrats on the record, by the way. I saw that you got lowcast back. At least for the time being. We'll see if Coney retaliates. All 8 PC games at once. Yeah, I think it would be possible through Steam. I could be wrong though. Oh, that's actually good. This is gonna save me some spellcasts. Because I am on the US version, so we can just do this. Lol. Come on. You concentrate on one game and then occasionally the inputs line up and you make progress elsewhere. I guess you would probably have to do it like that, yeah. And I guess you can also use the cutscenes. That's the good thing. Do I have to do this? No, this is only for the strat. Theoretically, there isn't really any spellcasts here. I think that's nicer.
Harry,
we can make some progress, you know. Yeah, if you don't try to actually make progress in all 3, then it's probably possible. Now I want to eat some cucumber, I have to admit. I have it in front of me and it looks very nice. Also, I cannot start to describe how much I'm in physical pain right now from the painting. I just thought I'd mention it. My god, I'm
Hello,
getting
Harry.
old
I'm
and
Neville
so like
Longbottom.
out of shape. It's insane. Like the worst
This
is
is
my
my
neck,
Memeruns.
because it's like if you're
It tells
painting
you
the
if there's something
walls,
you've forgotten to
you
do.
look up. And like I looked up so
it's
much
telling me we
yesterday
have herbology class
specifically.
soon.
I'm having
Oh,
such a
I
neck
almost
pain.
forgot.
I've never
Watch
felt
out
this
for
old.
Draco Malfoy. I saw
When I
him
did
sneaking
one
around here
GVC
just a
and two
moment ago.
GVC together, I often just
Have you
focus
tried a
on one
broomstick yet?
game. Oh,
I think I'm a bit scared
okay.
of flying.
I mean that is a good idea. That I've played 1 and 2 PlayStation 1. No, PlayStation 1 and 1 PC together, I think. Let's try the setup. That I think Flo found. I still am not good at it. No, not like this. But it's a better chance to get this than anything else, I think. Should be okay. Yeah, of course. Instead of painting the wall, I spent all the time painting a portrait of myself. Bro, what is that load? Why is it so fast? I mean, it worked. Does this count as a spell? It certainly was magical. Now we're making some progress. HP 1 is surely finishes first. 100%.
Hurry, over
HP 2
here.
must be... Actually, 2 and 3 both have a lot of spells, so I don't really know.
Hello, Harry. It's me, Hagrid.
Honestly,
Good to see
funnily
ya.
enough, I
These
feel
are
like the more
Hogwarts
games you run
castle
parallel,
grounds,
the
and I'm
slower it
gamekeeper,
gets.
of course.
Because you can click
Can't
none of
believe
them
how
like
quickly
optimally
everything
anymore.
grows round
I
here.
mean, depends on how you do it. Like
friend
theoretically
Hermione's
it
at
would
the
get
entrance to the
faster. I know, like
greenhouse
magic.
waiting for ya.
Theoretically it
Drop round
would
for
be
tea
like you
later,
imagine
after
it.
your lessons are done.
If you don't try to actually like simultaneously make progress, because funnily enough that will make you slower. But if you only finish on or focus on one game at a time and don't care what happens in the others, then it's like fine. Does it help lag jump? It probably does, yeah. I'm happy you still remember the pain of that trick, because I know it's been a while now at this point. You have levels like Spongify and 2PC that you can skip semi-quickly. Yeah, that's also true. But then again, HP 3 itself is just like inherently shorter, I guess. But yeah, a lot of things do need a lot of spells. Oh god, just think about Glacia's final later. Oh, I was about to ask, but I didn't want to bother you with it because I feel like I ask most times when you're in the chat. If you ever feel like returning to HP 3 or any HP game really in the current day and age. Also fall damage in HP 1, damn. So I guess that answers my question. I think one of the big issues with running on Linux is not that the games don't work, but I think loadless for LiveSplit doesn't work.
Today we'll learn the incendiary
Unfortunately,
spell,
as if
which
I
is
remember
useful
correct. I've
against
never
all
played them
manner
on
of
Linux,
dangerous
but I
plants.
remember Emmy used to play it on that OS,
Observe the correct
and she had like
incendiary symbol.
her
Hold
own
down the mouse button
retimer
and follow
after the run
pattern.
was done, I
Then
think, or something
release
from the
button.
files, which was accepted at the time. It probably was a bit funky. Like, I don't know how accurate. I'm sure it was as good as it could have been, but I don't know if that would still get accepted
Good work,
nowadays,
Mr. Potter.
basically.
You have
So,
great
yeah,
potential.
you might have issues finding working
5
timer. Yeah, I
points for
think LiveSplit
Gryffindor.
in general, I don't even know if it works.
Try
That's a
to
good
go
point.
A little bit quicker this time.
This part of HP 3 feels to have a lot of cast. Oh yeah, we're like only in Carpe. The train with the monster book had like
An
50,000.
interesting variation on incendio,
How's it going,
but
Mace? Welcome to
unfortunately, it's
the
wrong.
JinxRook sponsored casino ad today. Totally. How have you been doing? Good to see you around. Yeah, I don't know. You guys know more about
Now
it than
it's
I do,
time for the
so
incendio challenge.
Live probably uses
Through the
methods
doors,
which
Mr.
aren't
Potter.
allowed in
I'll
Linux.
watch you from the
I wouldn't be
back.
surprised. As a kid in one PC, I waited around and Flipendo without progressing. And the music started to remix itself to be super fast. Oh, it does
Those are
that, yeah.
spiky bushes.
But that's
You
funny,
may cast
thinking that you're
incendio
like
on them,
running out of
but
time
step
soon.
back to avoid their needles.
It's interesting they added an actual timer into HP2, but it just doesn't do anything. Okay, that's Incendio, we keep that in mind. And you're welcome in, Zipson, as well. Good evening, how are you doing? Half of the fun is tinkering to make things work, I can imagine. You need to bring some patience with you, I think. That's a nice, Mace. Enjoy. Hopefully you don't get too mad at it. But I didn't know you used to play Valorant. I heard it's the shooter game with the like highest server refresh rate, so that's kind of good. I don't know how true that is. But apparently they have pretty high quality servers for Valorant, which is quite helpful for shooters. The game worked flawlessly under Proton and Linux. I'm sure you can get a timer to work as well. The least is the info I have at the moment that Wine does not run it properly. Oh. I mean, I guess people just have to make their own live split. But yeah, that's a bit sad then, Luna, I see. Huh. When's the next time you can use Incendio in HP2? Yeah, I think Incendio we're gonna be fine with. I feel like it's gonna get less and less jackpots. Like the beginning was just kind of rough. Because we have more and more spells. Yeah, so yo, health, how are you doing? Good afternoon. Please, please don't. Please don't. Don't have patience here in this chat. Actually, interesting. Patience is pronounced the exact same way, isn't it? Like patience in a hospital and having patience. Is there any difference if you're like a native speaker? Is it just context? Actually, never thought about that. What actually happens if the timer runs out in HP2? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. And no, I've locked the beans ew since I have like other food, I suppose. Also, I love that as well, Sammy. Jinx told me there's also a layout without the casino at, but I thought it's just such a funny parody. I didn't want it without. I think it's way more fun with it on there. It's just context. It's a homonym. Interesting. Patient means one who suffers. That's fair. I see. So it's actually probably coming from the same word then. That's interesting. That's a loyal to that. I appreciate that. I like Memeruns with 87% as well. Sometimes they give me a headache too, but if you were in a hospital, you have to be patient. Yeah, you have a point there, Wrench. Patience, have patience. That's actually interesting. I didn't know that. Sounds the same, but has a different meaning. Yeah, never thought about it. Squish. I mean, you can speed it up with debug modes, so it doesn't take 45 minutes. But yeah, no, like literally nothing happens though, and I've even shown it on stream before. Okay, that was 3 completely different spells. Flipendo again. Cool. That was a fun HP1 stint. When you are patient, you're also a passive waiting for something. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. Hey yo, sure. Yeah, Ego said it earlier, I think, you know. Typical streamer move. Gonna get the casino day one day, of course. But JinxRook Casino seemed like a nice deal, honestly. That's one I was happy to take. How are you doing though? Why am I so bad at Scourge Skip? Takes too much energy to watch. It is a lot of multitasking, I do agree. Switching from game to game, it's a bit rough, I gotta admit. I feel you on that, so see you around, of course. No worries, I fully get it. We are still gonna be here for quite a bit. I wouldn't be surprised if this takes us the entire stream. Since we're an hour in and we're kind of barely out of a couple of spell challenges, but yeah, you know, we're getting there. We're getting there. I think if I'm actually in the menu, it's like nicer to follow though. In the beginning when I didn't pause the game, I think it was a bit more difficult. At least this way you know like which game is currently active. And yo, Clary as well. This is not Goyle. Imagine knowing the game. Imagine using that spell. Oh, Alomora we have to go. This is the run where we play every game until we cast a spell, and then we switch to the next game. And if through some miracle the spells actually align, then I have to eat something. Something good though. So this was Flipendo, Alomora, and Carpe. Another Flipendo. Lord, that is actually true, Sammy. Imagine they would advertise it like that. That would actually be sort of funny. I would almost even respect that. To be fair, I don't even know what their advertisement slogan is. Your livelihood is at stake, though, at the very least, they should say. I'm not gonna use that spell. It's a cool idea. I like it a lot. I like it mostly because of the layout. I think it's kind of fun.
Now give it a go.
Now give it a go. And another Carpe. I will finish this swing, though, otherwise we have a problem. Okay. So that was Flipendo, Scourge, and Carpe. Another Flipendo, bro. HP1 is like not playing for a good while now. HP1 will be on 0 progress for the next while. Oh yeah, here obviously I'll actually do low cast strats. It was kind of a joke at the start, people saying, hey, just do low cast strats, but I think sometimes it's actually kind of better here. I'm getting so tempted by the cucumber in front of my face. It's so nicely smelling. Brightness boosting, that would be fun as well. Could be a double jackpot. I really don't know if the triple one is ever gonna happen like once. We would need like 2 Alohomoras and then the third one I just rig or something. That's their slogan? That is so lame indeed, Sammy. But at least I guess it's technically what they're doing. Yeah, I like it. The layout is really, really well done. It's pretty awesome.
Lupin?
Oh my god, sure, if I
Thing
can.
doesn't look very friendly.
Engage Sammy as well.
Beware. It might
SMH.
throw exploding wizard
Why are you
crabs.
guys always thinking in
Spells
suspect
may
terms,
not
huh?
be effective in this situation.
It's, I have
Try not to let
cucumber,
the
it's what
wizard
I get
crackers
when
touch
2
you while
spells
they're in the
align,
air.
you know?
When they land, you can pick
Hey, Whipster as well. What is going on here? Well, it's been a
If
while
you're
since
quick
we've done a
enough, the
crazier
crackers
meme run,
won't
honestly.
explode.
So I thought this Sunday is the time for it. It's the
Go ahead.
time to play every game until we cast a spell and then
Now
switch.
let's put your
How are you
training
doing
to
though?
the
Welcome
test.
in.
To the test.
Also, what the hell? Cucumber is just base turf.
Splendid, Rob.
And base people have cucumber today.
Right. Pumpkin pasties.
There you go.
These are worth a lot.
Okay, so that was... So what do we have? Flipendo in HP 1, Rictusempra in HP 2, and Spongify in HP 3. So nothing aligns. Another Flipendo. What have you been playing then, Webster? Is it World of Warcraft? Oh, we have 2 Flipendos! I get Cucumber! So here there's like a special rule. I'm just gonna pause cast this all the way in. We've settled on that earlier because like casting or counting all of those as a single cast is genuinely awful. Like we will not be done until 5 years. So if it's like one enemy, I'll do the same in HP 3. If it's one enemy, I'm allowed to just push them in. That's another Flipendo.
This is a typical species of venomous
I like that that's a
tarantula.
Ranchbot quote at
Cast
least.
incendium
That
to
is
wilt
deserved
it.
if I dare to say so myself.
Now collect the challenge
Chat
stars to
SMH agreed to be fair as well. Forgetful, that's another cast. And another one here. No overlaps though, at least symbol wise. So we go back. Nice though, Nadia. You've been grinding Scourge. I didn't know that. That's the newest grind. Top 5 is 10 seconds. Yeah. If you want like a good or great Scourge IO, then you just literally have to YOLO it and just get it first try. And jump out well. It's like a pretty awful level. Funnily enough, okay, that was a Flipendo. And that's another Rictu, so nothing overlapping. In my mind, when Harry Potter casts, he just assesses the spell once. Exactly. He's just in semi-automatic rifle wand mode. I like that. He just has the little switch on the bottom of his wand. Oh my god, there's so much to do here though. So many spell casts. And so many pixies. Yeah, those technically are Rictusempras, which means they're the same, but we've established that earlier.
Those vines
What?
are attacking that poor tree.
Oh. Really have to do it in one go instead of waiting a bit?
That
Yeah,
looks like a
yeah.
doxy.
It's difficult, so there's no shame in that. My god, I'm getting killed, I think. Is that actually the lore, by the way, Ranch? Of course, we're dead. That's okay. If we have to replay a segment, I don't think I count that like extra. That cutscene is not supposed to play in there. H1 English sounds very strange. It's nice to be back to it though, I have to say. I always like going back to this, even though it's kind of objectively the worst version for speedrunning. But it is nice to be back to it. Ow. Do we have a counter for the spell matches? I don't think so, and I forgot to kind of count in my head, I have to admit. It's been a good couple though, so that's a Flipendo. Like we're probably on like 10. Ah, see, it's another one here. Yay! That's a Flipendo. And that's a Rictusempra. Okay, so 2 Flipendos, one in HP 1, one in HP 2. I feel like this is gonna be the healthiest stream I've ever done. 3 is another reward. For 3 I get like something sweet. I don't want to leak it yet because it hasn't happened so far. Flipendo and Rictusempra and the wrong Rictusempra because it's not the correct spell symbol. Doesn't count, according to what Jinx said. It's another Flipendo. Yeah, I don't know if a triple can actually happen. Ah, and another Flipendo. Yeah, we can see how many times I've eaten the cucumber slice. You could reverse engineer that. Yeah, I think Alomora and Lumos, I mean, those are the only spells that are in all three. Even with those, I think it'll be pretty tough. I'm gonna do this swing, and I'll probably count this as one as well. Oh, come on. Nope, it is not the beans, thankfully, sure. It is not gonna be those. Those would not be the greatest reward. Okay, this was double Flipendo again, wasn't it? Oh my god, more cucumber. I would like it if it's like spread out a bit more, you know? Not all at the same time.
Incendio!
This sounds so bad. Okay, yeah, I'll stop talking about cucumber on stream. I'm sorry, Glory. You have a point there. Jumping is awesome, Magic. Yeah, I said it earlier, I'm also in pain in every possible way from painting, so I feel you on that, Slate, on the becoming old thing. Okay, so what was this? Incendio in HP 1 and Scourge in HP 2. Okay, no overlaps. We're okay. I think we're getting the hang of it, though, slowly but surely. Oh, that's very annoying that your boosting is glitched again, Nadia. I wonder why that happens. It's another Flipendo. It was painting, yeah. It really was a painting. That's what it ultimately turned out to be. Like, we were so dead tonight or at the morning, and we did a bit more today, and oh, yoy. I don't want to complain about it. It's fun to do as well, but it is exhausting. Oh, hey, 2 Flipendos. That's cool. It's not supposed to be cucumber percent Saber, I have to tell you, but there's so many Flipendos in all the games. It's crazy. Again, at least it's healthy. It could have been a lot worse. But how have you been? Also good to see you. Welcome to Casino percent, I suppose. I don't think we can call it that, but fake Casino percent. Yeah, it is like, it really was a good workout. So there was 2 Flipendos again. It is a painting, not a pleasure thing. That's true. You guys have a point. Ow. I would love to do that. Also, welcome in Ragnar. I'll get to that in one second. I just want to quickly reply to what the dad wrote. I would like to do a full series random order. The only issue with that is that that you would not have any splits for it, and I think that would bother me. Like, it would be a cool, fun idea to have the order of games be random, but not having splits for it, I think, would be really annoying. Also, this is 1 creature, so I push it all the way. We had 3 different spells, so I don't have to eat anything. How have you been, though, Ragnar? Thank you so much for 4 months, and I hope everything's well. I was lurking a bit when you practiced some HP2 a couple of days ago. It's really cool to see new people once more getting into the games and stuff. I was quite delighted seeing that, so I hope you've been well. And thank you so much for joining. So that's Flipendo, Alohomora. You don't need splits for that meme run. Well, but then it's just like a 34-hour meme run, you know? That's also a little bit too long. Ragnar is Ranger, but backwards. Oh yeah. Never noticed that either. Thank you so much for the 4 months though, Nintendo. And how have you been doing? It's nice to see you. You want cucumber water now? That is a very specific thing to crave. I have to admit. I don't even think I've ever had cucumber water specifically. Flipendo Scourge, and this will be Carpa, which means no jackpot for us. Bro, HP 3 is still at the start, by the way. Incendio. You'd still have the splits per game. Yeah. Copy those individually. Not really. I think it's a bit difficult. That was bad. It doesn't even give us any extra spell, really. But thank you so much for the 52-month Saber. Sadly, I don't think Livestream is that flexible that you can just spontaneously change them. That's what we've already done. Oh, felt ill today. That really sucks. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm glad if you're doing a bit better. Also, that's really cool. Really cool that you're already making thumbnails and everything. Nice, nice, nice. Content creation is zooming. That was bad. So if I fail stuff, I'm just gonna redo it without counting the spells. Otherwise, we'll be here until 5 weeks from now. Enjoy the emotes though, Saber. Enjoy the no ads, everything else that comes with it. Bro, I am bad at this game. Holy shit. No, I don't want to be here. Oh no. What have I done? Oh, okay. You get back. How about no, Range? I think it's already brain overload enough for people, but maybe you're onto something here. There's also the fact doing them in order also qualifies them for Trifecta. Yeah, that's an additional help, bro. Why am I so bad at this swing? That's an additional nice thing for the Trifectas and stuff. If you do them in order, you actually... you get around to get multi-round PBs. Okay, what am I doing here? Thank you as well, Ragnar. Appreciate the Gamba. Good luck. And yeah, damageless HP2 is a fun challenge. Don't tell me you've done that as well now. I'm curious. So those were not the same ones, no. Another Flipendo. This room is horrible.
Flipendo.
Another Flipendo. Yeah, I just wanted to see Ron suffer, apparently, a couple of times. Don't have to cast on this, so I won't. If I can avoid it, I think it's, like, better to avoid it. Like, the less spells I need to do, the faster we get through the games. Which means the least the less likely the chance to have cucumber poisoning. Make Ron a patient. Yes, that was the idea. We had the patient talk earlier. But apparently I love Ron with 96%. That's kind of a lot, to be honest. That's more than I thought it would be. How about you do this run again, but you end it by going home and telling your wife you can't buy shoes for little Timmy because you gambled all the money away. Wow, sure. Wow. Ouch. Yeah, pretty accurate though. I think that's kind of what gambling does to you. I'm like, gambling is... it can be a very, very sad story for some people. X-Pyjamas, and welcome back, Ronix. We are in Harper still for HP 3. We're in Incendio for HP 1, Flipendo once more, and then we are now in Dueling for HP 2. Also nice range, that much to losing the money in gambling. There you go. Yeah, too real, sure, but kind of accurate. Can be a very sad story, you say. There you go, Gogger. Sadly lost all the things. Oh, that's really annoying though, Luna. I guess sometimes it just has a bad connection. Like, I have that with my phone. Sometimes I plug it in, and it tells me it needs like 11 hours to charge or something, and I'm just like, what the fuck? And then I plug it in again, and it's like, hey, now it takes an hour and a half or something. Yeah. I love more tomatoes more than Ron. Wait, did Renshibot say that? What is that heresy? Renshibot deserves to get banned. No, the Expelliarmus, basically it's like a glitch. And low cast counts it as one spell. Because you technically cast Expelliarmus once and then you're invincible. And if low cast counts it as one spell, then I think I count it as one spell. There's a question. I don't know if Jinx is still in chat, but what do we do with Quidditch warps? Are those allowed? I mean, I can extend that question to the rest of the chat as well. Do we Quidditch warp? Or is that lame? If it keeps being a problem, I could maybe get it fixed, repaired. Yeah, I hope there is a way to get it fixed, repaired, because I can imagine it's very annoying. You think they're charged and one of them is just not. Whatever Jinx wants, do the opposite. Well, she kind of requested this run and cooked up the layout, sure. That would be a little bit rude, but I see what you're cooking there. Warp to your heart's content. Okay, people say why not, so we do Quidditch warp. Perfect. Do I want to play Goyle and Slytherin? Not particularly. Especially Slytherin, not particularly. It has so many casts. Which HP game requires the least spells to be cast? HP 2 has the lowest low cast. But I will not play full low cast, obviously, because it's just very annoying. Yeah, low cast Goyle especially. Dude, Sam. I feel so people are way too generous today, and I feel like I'm such a I don't know how to call it. I hope it's not because of the video, because that's really not what I wanted to happen. But thank you so much for 5 gifts. I'm Sam as well. How are you? Good morning, of course. I think it's morning. Not sure. With the time zone change, I'm not sure anymore. But Quidditch, you don't cast spells, no. But how have you been though? Oh my god, Zolly is... Dude, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. Thank you so much for the 5 gift subs. Oh, Malfoy caught the snitch. Thank you. Hype train time, does it actually trigger one or is Twitch just scamming? Because we had one earlier, it might not, but dude, that's 25 today's early. I hope, especially nowadays in today's economy and stuff, you'll be fine as well. Same for you, Sam, and everyone else earlier. People had some crazy ones. Flow as well with 50, like what the hell? I mean, I know that's kind of you, Sam, and everyone else, but I will eat water and bread only next month. I hope not. You've seen 2 hype trains today. Oh, cool. Who else had a hype train? That's good. Thank you as well, Ragnar, for saying that. I mean, it's very kind. I really appreciate that a ton, but now it makes me feel a bit bad. It's not the effect I wanted, like, at all. I don't want to for people to feel forced to, like, gift subs and stuff like that, because that's really not the case. Wait, I just did 3 defenders. I'm just gonna reload real quick. I was a bit I was just kind of idling a bit. Let's just ignore I've done that, you know? There was a defender entering Boomslang. That's the one we've casted, though. Turn the spinning on the jackpot machine then to feel better. Yeah, to make everyone nauseous. That's perfect. That's the best way to thank you guys for that, yeah. Also, same, Wrench. As you know, since you know where I lived in Oldenburg, I was very close to the train tracks as well. I guess I'm not really gonna cast on this guy. Oh, you know I have to. You're only coming for the hype trains. Only for the good emotes. Okay, what did we have here? Rick Decembra, Flipendo, and HP2 had Defindo. Wait, Defindo and Rick Decembra have the same spell symbol though, no? And since it's visual Gumba, I guess a cucumber it is. Thank you though, Sam. People said that before with the discount, but I'm happy they give that out, so... Shout out to Twitch as well, but thank you. Also, wow, Ren. Ow. That close we're talking to, huh? That is very close to the train tracks indeed. Jesus. That sounds kind of dangerous if it's that close. That's an interesting question. Like, I don't think I have anything specific, really. I like it here a lot. Obviously, I mean, if I would have to name something, it's probably my family. But, you know, we talk a lot, and we'll visit them soon, so I'm also, like, I'm fine with it, you know, basically. That sounds a bit rude, but I think that's the obvious thing. But no, I like it here a lot, so I don't really miss many things. Food is amazing, weather is better. Well, not currently, to be fair. Yeah, it's cucumbers, but there's also something for a triple one though right now, which we haven't hit though. Should replace the cucumber with sausage. Well, who says the triple slot win isn't a sausage? That's Flipendo. This is Monko. I mean, yeah, I do struggle a bit. It's... For me, I can understand very well at this point, most of the time. It depends on what it's about. There's sometimes words I just really don't know, but especially when it's about food, I would say I understand pretty well. But, I don't know, speaking is difficult for me. I'm also a bit shy, if that makes sense. Like, it's surprisingly difficult to do that in a different country, but I mean, I'll get there, slowly but surely. It was roughly 80 meters from the window to the train tracks. Okay, that's not that bad. I was expecting, like, how I had it in my mind after what you said, Wrench. It was like you poke your head out of the window and the train is like this, you know? So that would have been a little bit more Wonka. Yo, Mayo and Salty as well. Yeah, this is one of the more chaotic meme runs that we're doing, which I liked. It's a good thing to mix it up. I need to get back into, like, more fun meme runs, honestly, and, like, silly stuff. Hey, Rubik's as well, yeah. Oh god, this is Dumbledore's office. Oh no, no, I didn't mean to do that.
Mr. Potter.
Well, I guess we're sitting here watching the
Jag
cutscene.
vet inte, jag hittade honom så här.
At least it gives our brains a little break,
Följ med
because
mig,
we can only look at the middle one now, right? We don't have to worry about the left or the right one. The left or right part of this slot machine, we can just fully
Professor, jag
chill.
lovar att jag inte...
So
Det här
let's
ligger
just
inte i
pretend I
dina
did that
händer,
on
Potter.
purpose to give all of us a break and all of our brains a break. Totally not because I forgot this is Dumbledore's skip and I failed it miserably. To be fair, we're kind of getting there though. Like Dumbledore's skip is what, halfway through
Genom den här
HP2?
dörren, Potter.
Maybe HP2 finishes first actually, just because it's the quickest game. Didn't really think about that yet, but I don't know. My money is actually on HP2 now. Well, I'm not a betting man, but if I would, I think I would give it to HP2 finishing first. I know I said HP1 at the start, but considering it's kind of stuck on the Findo for a while now, I'm not sure. And HP3 is still in Carpe. Like, what the fuck? How is HP3 ever gonna finish? I just realized. It has so many spells. I think if I played this, I would cast and spell and would notice and continue playing the same game. I have done that like once now, but most of the time I think I can keep a track of it. But I know that feeling. I've done that for similar meme runs before. Just the stream to gamble on. Yeah, only channel points though, not real money. Any food item that's better in Germany? I wouldn't say better. I mean, there's some stuff obviously that you get in Germany that you don't get here, like met, the raw pork, which I'm looking forward to getting some of that, or stuff like grünkohl and all that. Obviously, there's some regional things that you don't get here, but in general, a lot of things are not super different. Not a betting man yet, he's playing slots. Well, I got the Rook Casino sponsorship. Can I say no to that? No, of course not. If you're warping, you don't need to cast a spell until Forest. Oh my god, really? Well, warping is allowed, so I guess HP2 is like kinda pulling ahead, huh? Should we play the level then? Should we actually play the level? How's it going though, Eth though? Also welcome in. Appreciate the good luck with the fake trifecta. And how have you been doing? Good to see you. Couldn't live without Met. Met is really good. I love it as well, I have to say. I guess if there's one food item I miss, it might be that. But I'll get it again soon. We're gonna be in Germany in April, so that's pretty nice. You know what? I'll play the level then. If HP2 finishes first, I will gamble all responsibly, of course. Okay, Ragnar, I'll keep that in mind. But yeah, it's raw pork, usually eaten on bread rolls with like some onions on top, raw onions, of course. It's so tasty though, like it's genuinely so tasty. If it's spiced well, it's genuinely so nice. I understand how it sounds bad for some people, but it is very nice. Okay, that's a flipendo. I just had to do the boost. And that's a Depulso. What was HP1? Oh, flipendo! We got a match! HP1 flipendo and HP2 flipendo. It's fucking raw, yeah, I know. Oh no, this is gonna be a room we'll be in for a while. 4 flipendos, oh boy. But yeah, genuinely give it a chance. If you're actually ever in Germany, I understand it may sound weird, and you may be a little bit turned off by the thought of raw pork or whatnot, but it's genuinely very good. Don't have your turbo active anymore? Oh, that's a bit annoying. Oh, it ran out, I guess, huh? Sorry about that. I'll try to delay them whenever it's something interesting is happening, like a Met discussion, of course. So that's Flipendo and Defendo, so that's fine. Your mushroom stack here. I mean, I've learned that actually, sure. I've done that as an IL grind recently. The Pecan strat. I just Pecan and Coney, I think. What does Met mean? I don't think it means anything really. It's just how the meat and the way of making it is called. Okay, we had the Findo and Rick Decembra, which have the same spell symbol. Oh no, that one I won't do. Fuck that, Sheriff. Met means met, exactly. We've just met. Perfect. How's it going, Laps, as well? Hello to you and welcome to the Cucumber Percent. That was 7 cast. We've made the rule that for like one creature, like a crab or a snail, I'm allowed to cast it in and count it as one. Because otherwise we'll genuinely be in like some rooms forever, and it's kind of awful. I do think it is a good rule, because otherwise like it would be so bad. Master Davis. What about him though, Wrench? The legend? Loves doing Met? I do. Met is based. How has your weekend been though? Wait, that was a carper, so no matches. Another Flipendo. Welcome to us doing another Defendo. Doing a quick spell trifecta. Not a great weekend. Oh, I'm sorry to hear. I don't know if you want to talk about what happened specifically, but that does suck to hear. Okay, we're doing okay here though. We're finally getting out of Carpa soon. Holy shit. Is that it? No, one more Flipendo, of course. Haven't heard about him for a while. I don't think he's the advertisement person anymore for the company. They've made a lot of meme ads with him, but wait, that was Defendo. I need to actually not be too fast. That's what Chloe was saying earlier. Sometimes it's easy to skip a cast. Wait, that's too early. So that's a Carper. So no matches, Flipendo, Defendo, Carper. We can finally continue a bit in HP1. I have to say, like, it's crazy how little progress HP3 is made. The other games are sort of slowly but surely getting there, but... Oh. Thank you for looking that up, Ronix. Hashtag educational. Met derives from the old Saxon word meti, which actually just means food. That is not a very creative way to call your food then. Hey, we have this new invention. It's like raw pork with like stuff with spices.
So Longbottom
How do we call it?
into
Just call
you,
it food.
And you want me to give you?
I think Ego said what was in there earlier.
Longbottom to collect. How about
it's
up a
scrolled out
tree?
of reach though, but it's very tasty though. The only person that convinced you that you actually are with that
Come on
company,
then,
Wrench, with
Potter.
1 und 1. Matt is food in Swedish too. Oh, interesting. I was wondering, like, if you're learning Swedish now, but I guess, yeah, it's just what happens if you live in Finland. That makes sense.
See if you can
It's like
catch it.
internet, basically, right now.
Out for my bludgers.
Like, basically, 1 und it's a giant meme in Germany. They used to make very aggressive ads with, like, a guy, and it got memed to death. It's crazy. Like, it got meme back and forth, so it's, yeah, it's like an internet provider, sort of.
Damaged my broomstick, Potter.
It's not something
You'll pay for
specifically in
this.
general, bad luck or
Here,
sudden
take this
issues
stupid thing.
and
I've no use for it.
kind of things I see. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that though, Labs. I hope it's nothing too bad, and the next week is gonna go more your way. Sometimes, sadly, that happens.
You've got my
But yeah, same
remember
vibes, honestly.
Thanks, Harry.
Next,
I'll be able
same
to
kind
find
of
my toad
creativity
now.
than that, yeah. Almost everything is written in both languages.
Come here, Trevor.
Oh.
Come back.
Yeah, you guys should do that as well, you. Maybe you can
I
copy the
remember now.
concept of Met
I
from
left Trevor
Germany.
near the herbology class. There are plants there that eat toads.
The plants that they eat toads. That's why you're not there
Mr.
anymore,
Potter.
Wrench. That makes sense.
I'm Professor
You
McGonagall,
damaged my
Deputy
broomstick.
Headmistress of Hogwarts.
Yeah, that's
and
actually a
head
good
of
point.
Gryffindor
Malfoy wouldn't
House.
actually be allowed to have his own
Although I do not
broomstick.
approve
But I
of your
guess if you're the
chasing
son of
Malfoy
Lucius
about,
Malfoy, then
I'll admit
maybe
you
you
have
are. I don't
remarkable
know.
talent on a broomstick.
Lord, nice, Slate.
Ordinarily,
Good. I was wondering when the
first-year
first puns are
students may not
flowing in.
compete in Quidditch. In your case, we
Thank
might
you as well,
overlook
Labs, for
that
saying
rule.
that. Thank you.
Harry,
I mean, it's...
Gryffindor's first Quidditch
We'll
match of
see. The
year
year is still
later
long,
this
but it's just... It
afternoon
was just
against
a bit of an
formidable
info.
Slytherin
Just
team. See
to
you
tell
then.
people how things are, you know, that was the main idea behind it. But I also, as I said in there, I'm very much planning to make this a nice year. So no matter what happens at the end of it, there's a lot of plans I have for some cool events, for some cool things. So hopefully it'll be pretty nice. And of course, you know, we do the regular scheduled streams as well. These plants that better stay away from my toes. No, he does say it like that, yeah. Last I saw him near the herbology classroom. There's plants there that eat toes. Oh, interesting, Redburn. Yeah. I don't know how it's done in the US
Harry,
with the food. That's
over
very
here.
cool, first of all. I didn't know that. So like a lot of people with German ancestry, I suppose. So I don't know how it's done there,
By the way,
but in Germany, the entire
congratulations
Met
on
thing,
making
like the raw
Quidditch team.
pork, it's one of
Word
the
travels fast round
most
Hogwarts.
strictly monitored chains of food, basically. Like there's so many rules for it, and like it has to be constantly cool.
Welcome to my
and,
home, Harry.
like
It's
if you
small,
get
but
it
still roomier than
from
your cupboard
the
under
actual
stairs,
butcher,
eh?
you can be like
Now I
100%
can
sure
show
it's
you what I
like
wanted to
safe
talk
and
to
you're
you
not
about.
gonna get sick from it, with how monitored it is.
It's a dragon's
If you
egg,
get it
Harry.
somewhere else, like
It's
I
our
don't know,
secret, mind you.
on a party
egg is in a
somewhere,
very
whatever, I
delicate
wouldn't be so
stage.
sure. But if you actually get
I
it
can't
fresh
leave it here
yourself
alone,
from the
but I
butcher
need
shop,
some
then
fire
it's
seeds
like,
to
you
give
know,
it
it's
that
gonna be
last
good.
burst of heat to make it hatch.
So I don't know how they do
Can
it
you
there.
fetch me
Maybe
some
it's
fire
just a little bit
seeds?
less
I grow them in caves out in the garden.
restricted, I
I need
suppose,
you to
maybe.
collect as many
And that's why
fire
people
seeds as you
sometimes
can
get sick
find.
from it, understandably.
Careful, though,
Oh, so
there's
you're
spitting
killing.
fire and
How
the
are you
seeds are
doing?
hot. Let them cool down before
Let
you
them
pick
cool
'em up.
down. Welcome
Off
to
you go, then.
HP 1, 2, and 3 at the same time. HP 1 is finally making some progress, which is good. But how's your weekend been? Also, yeah, it's a lot of people are getting hit by that today as well, Ragnar, with the time change. It's definitely rough, I gotta say. It definitely gets you like tired and your entire rhythm out of it's crazy how much 1 hour can do, like really to unsync your entire rhythm. Spent the whole weekend cleaning my house. Let's go. It's good to get chores done since they have to be done. GG's on that. It's very obscure what happens currently for me. I can't update my messenger on my desktop anymore. It just doesn't update after I reinstalled it. It says I have to, so I can't write there to people currently. What the fuck? I don't know what you're using, what kind of messenger, but that seems like a crazy problem. The Czech also have tatarek. It's minced beef with an egg on top. Oh yeah, tartar basically, no? Isn't that sort of the same? No, not tartar. What's it called? No, it is tartar, I think. Not tartar sauce like in SpongeBob, but isn't it beef tartare? Or something? I keep on messing up the names, but I think it's French. I think it's right? Yeah, I think I'm correct. I feel like it shouldn't really impact your body besides sleep. I know, it's just like if your inner clock gets out of sync, even by an hour, sometimes it can be pretty rough. The smartest thing is to change time zones, you know? Whenever there's summertime change, you just go to a different time zone. You're always gonna have the same schedule. You have to wake up at 4 AM for work. Oh, yeah. Yeah, if you have to wake up early, that 1 hour is a big difference maker. Like, for sure. Oh god, 4 AM on a Sunday, dude. I'm sorry to hear that. That's not nice. Yeah, I mean, that maybe is a bit further than needed, Gildeo, but technically you could, you know, can just jump into a different country. That's an hour ahead or behind. I don't even know what would be needed. And it's the same bio cycle that you had before. Wait, don't tell me you had to wake up at 2:30 tonight as well, Killing. Jesus, you guys are champions, honestly, for doing that. Like on a Sunday? Damn. That's rough. Can this be over? Surely this has been 2 minutes. I don't have a timer, which makes this very weird, but I just hope I didn't softlock this. Oh, because it's... Okay, I see. I gotcha. Because that's when the timer jumped. I didn't know it's at 2:30. For some reason, I thought it would be at like 4 or 5 or something. Like middle of the night, but I guess not. 2 AM. Yeah, makes sense. From 2 AM it jumps to 3, I see. I remember being awake at once to see that time change. So that's cool. Bro, can this like stop? Oh, thank you as well, Labs. I want to get back from it like next week. I don't know. The last couple of weeks I've probably been overthinking stuff a bit too much as well. I'll try my hardest on Monday to catch up with a lot of stuff. I have a lot of YouTube comments to catch up with as well.
Ouch!
Okay, have we soft locked? This has been more than 2 minutes, right? This must be a soft lock, but I don't know. I don't understand how. Ow. Yeah, on smartphones it's really cool. I agree. Hey, we have to watch this cutscene again, but like, how? How did I softlock there in Hagrid? I'm
Come along then.
confused.
I've something to show you at my hut.
I mean, you're supposed to wait for 2 minutes until
By
the
the way,
cutscene resolves
congratulations
itself,
on making the
and you
Quidditch
can talk
team.
to Hagrid
Word
and
travels
play
fast
Quidditch and
round
all that.
Hogwarts.
But, somehow it didn't work. I really don't know why. I must have been hit, like, I must have hit the trigger
Welcome to my
at
home,
the same
Harry.
time as the
It's
Doxy
small, but
hit
still
me or
roomier than
something.
your
That's
cupboard
usually a
under the
way to
stairs,
soft
eh?
lock. And
Now I
that
can show
may
you
be
what I
why we
wanted to
have to do
talk to you
everything
about.
again. I'm not entirely sure.
It's a dragon's
It's a
egg.
dragon's
Harry.
egg,
But it's our
Harry.
secret, mind you.
It's
The
okay,
egg
we'll
is
watch
in a
this
very
beautiful
delicate
cutscene again,
stage.
right?
I can't
Oh,
leave it here alone,
Quidditch is
but I need
cancelled.
some
I see, that's
fire
why we
seeds
can.
to give it that
That
last
makes a lot of
burst heat to
sense.
make it hatch. Harry, can
Yeah,
you
I don't
fetch me
like
some
them either
fire
though, Kildare, I have
seeds?
to say,
I
the
grow
time
them in
changes. They
caves
are
out in the
very annoying.
garden.
They really screw over your
I need you
schedule.
to collect as many fire
Hagrid
seeds
went
as you
to
can
Nepal
find.
and never
Careful,
returned
though,
back. I
they're
don't know what he would do
spitting
there. I
fire
mean,
and
I'm
the
sure
seeds
there's a
are
lot
hot.
of interesting,
Let 'em cool
fantastic
down before you
creatures
pick 'em
in
up.
Nepal.
Off you go then.
Isn't that where Fantastic Beasts 3 plays? I believe so, right? Yeah, Ron was like so confused as well when Hagrid had the dragon egg. Like, it's kind of crazy. He's just literally like, a dragon egg is a forbidden illegal item, and it's also dangerous. And Hagrid is just showing that to like 3 11-year-olds, just like it's nothing.
Good work, Harry. You've
Like, what the
collected
fuck,
all
man?
the fire seeds I need. Come on inside, Harry.
No,
Wipe your
that's
feet
true. If
now.
Wood would have been around, then Black would have never cancelled Quidditch. Oh no, don't tell me it keeps on making this noise. No, oh, okay, we're fine. Also, yeah, of course Rupert Grint was great in that scene. HP 1 and 2 Rupert Grint is amazing. I'm having my phone now so I can see when 2 minutes pass. So it's now 7:18 for me. 7:20 would be good. But if it didn't work again, then we're having a problem. But this is the trick. Like, you're supposed to boost back, and then it needs a while until it, like, fixes itself, because the game is now currently trying to teleport Hagrid into the cutscene, so the cutscene can happen. But the game's struggling, because he's not in the spot he's supposed to be. So we wait 2 minutes. Theoretically, Hagrid should be here, but we'll see. I'm not playing Subway Surfers, I swear. I just have it for the time. It's still 7:18. How long does it take? Just get me out of this, please. I swear, Subway Surfers gameplay only on stream. I mean, it would be kind of funny, I have to say. It would be kind of funny to do that. Well, I haven't played Temple Run for years, I have to admit. Okay, come on. Yeah, maybe. Maybe he's busy filming the show right now. That's why Hagrid isn't here. Actual Fire Seeds is funnily enough not much slower, but it is slower by a bit. Also depends who does it, obviously, because it's way more difficult. Like, if you do it well, I believe it doesn't lose much, like less than 10 seconds, probably. Over just waiting here, but... Well, understandably, waiting here is significantly easier to do. Oh, that's very nice, Ragnar. My god, 2 minutes do take a while to go past, though. Like, this time really, sometimes it doesn't fly. Ah, there you go. See, now the cutscene resolved, and we can finish this. Fucking hell, Hagrid. We waited like 5 minutes for this guy to show up, total. Good. I can close the block here. Perfect. We're good to go. Yeah, I mean, I guess apparently you risk dying here as well if you do it like I did, but yeah, no, it's definitely a lot harder to actually play through Fire Seeds well. Congrats to, by the way, that's not bad at all right now. Willow Skip is one of the hardest tricks in HP2 glitchless, if you ask me. I mean, not considering the froth and all that madness and whatever else Pecan does, but
Best get ready for
like
Quidditch now.
the strats
Should be
that
an
are for us
exciting game.
mortals,
Slytherin's a tough
I think that's
team,
one of the
but
toughest for
you'll show
sure.
'em, we better get
Oh yeah,
Norbert
no,
his
it's
first
vastly
feed soon.
easier to run around in circles, for sure. Yeah, could be. He was preparing the dinner. I like how I still split, even though we don't have a timer. Like, I was so ready to, like, to do the split here. How would a cake taste baked with a dragon egg? I think, first of all, it would be a pretty giant cake, right? Because you have to, like, the dragon egg is maybe, like, 20 times a chicken egg. Which means all the other ingredients would have to be 20 times as much as well. Holy shit, it would be hot probably, a spicy cake. Also, thank you Ferniel. You Jordan deserves that. I like that, Ragnar, I like that. Honestly, that is a great way to learn runs. Like, you learn the strats that are helpful and save time, but aren't like super crazy. And then when your time goes to a certain threshold, you learn those strats as well. I think that's very smart. Oh god, I can imagine, Labs. I'm sorry to hear that. Is that for the free flying mod or which one? Because I remember we did that one. And it worked pretty well, but I know that Quidditch is just a mess in the code. That was a nice wrench. One whole cake, of course. With an ostrich egg, yeah. Ostriches are... they make some big eggs. I mean, I wonder how if it would influence the taste, honestly, if you use an ostrich egg. It shouldn't. It would just be Chungus. I was about to say gigantic and Chungus at the same time, so... I guess the egg is Chungus now. As much Quidditch warping as possible. I mean, I guess that's just any percent, except if you Quidditch warp in like super random spots. And just lose a bunch of time. I mean, technically you can just play Quidditch forever once it's unlocked. You just keep on warping back into it.
The youngest seeker in the
also, yeah, that's exactly what I do as well. If I have a run that I'm like is too far behind, I just do random strats that I, you know, just for the gold, just to try if we can pull it out and all that.
Fantastic. Something
Could
is
you even
troubling
bake
me,
with the
Harry.
dragon's egg?
Ron and I
You give it
had
in fire
strange
normally,
noise
its
outside
proteins
the
must be
building
very
corridor.
different. That's a fair point
Come up
as
to the
well.
third floor and have a look.
I didn't think about that, but you're kinda right. The dragon's egg probably wouldn't cook very well. It probably wouldn't break down at all. Very smart. That's a nice biological slash chemical analysis. We have one here that is big, not the bird itself. My brother works in a farm. Oh, and there's some ostriches. That's so cool. That is so cool. What did you do with it? I'm curious with the ostrich egg. In lore, you can't crack them at all. Ah, it's like the dragon skin, I guess. They're impossible to open. I see. There's no need for a specific flying mod anymore from my side because I have something better. Oh, is that what you wrote to me about as well, Labs? Because now you definitely got my
Please
attention.
stop that.
But yeah, I need to really catch up with PMs next week. I'll try my hardest to reply to everyone. Also, I do actually, Rubik's. The bot is for once actually right. How's it going? Well, good afternoon. What an intriguing new category. It is fun, isn't it? It's Gamba %. It's short attention span % as well. I mean, not really, to be fair. There's only one thing happening, like, in one part of the screen, bro. I'm gonna reload this. It's crazy how much progress we make with HP1, though. There hasn't been a spell for a while. You have a Justice Decoration. That's really cool, though, honestly. Hope it doesn't go bad if it's actual food, but yeah. Having an ostrich egg is pretty awesome. I don't think I've ever seen one in real life. But if it's an ostrich farm, makes sense. Are we playing HP3? Yeah, well, so we haven't so far. We haven't really gotten far. Oh, we have Lumos, though. Lumos theoretically increases the chance of a triple jackpot. But honestly, when do you even use Lumos in 2 and 3? Like, it's just not really needed anywhere, is it? Like, sure, ones at the start for both games, but I think after that, it's just kind of pointless to have.
Challenge to practice the spell.
That's a shame. I would like to eat my snack for a triple jackpot. We have some nice stuff.
Hold down the mouse.
I don't know if I leak it yet. 2 forest, 3 train. Oh yeah, forest.
Go of the button.
Maybe we have a chance.
Practice on that.
But yeah, true, in HP3 I don't think it's ever used again, you're right. Except for secrets. Well, Lumos. Ah, and this was Alomora. I did this one already, but it counts now. I did it a bit too fast. I see, Kildare, I see. It was like a petting zoo kind of thing. I have to admit, I did not remember where we even were with those games. I mean, it was a very short stint in 2 and 3 again, but
bright, isn't it?
spells have
Now
been
you
casted. No
cross
duplicates,
the
no
chasm
cucumber
and
has to be
collect
eaten.
your challenge stars.
I just want to point
I'll
out,
meet
I'm
you at
only
the
on
end.
4 cucumber slices. I had so many at the start. And Sonia's already given me new ones as well, so... what the hell, Ranch? That's not okay. I mean, to be fair, I could live with that. But it would be sad. Like, it is pretty tasty. So this is a flipendo. Don't need dinner anymore. I mean, I'd say cucumber is not the most saturating thing in the world, but... Okay, flipendo, alohomora, and carper. Ah, okay. It's something else. Gotcha. Oops. I'll check it out regardless. That's cool, though. That's really, really cool. GG's on that modding effort. Lumos. That's sick to see. We aren't even at Draconivores while the other two are finished. I don't even know what we do if that's the case. Like, it would be so lame if we just play through HP3 at the end, but I think you're kind of right. It just has so many spells in that game. It's crazy. Also, yeah, I should do that. I should just be like, I quickly need to take a break and just munch on it. Even if we don't get a triple one. Also, Yovert, yeah, it's finally the Rook Casino sponsorship I've been totally dreaming about forever. So we're here. I really love the parody layout. It's so funny. Once again, Jinx has done a great job with it. Oh, what are you having, though? I'm curious, Nadia. Hope you're gonna get something nice. Guess try to see if we finish 2 a second time before we're done with 3. I guess we could do that, but yeah. Yeah, that's true. We could start resetting them, even though they will not start at the same time. 1 GBA is also an interesting idea. Could also work. Yeah, mid-game HP2, you don't have to do much. Even if you play the level, you don't really cast very much. Rice or macaroni? Oh, sounds good, though. Hey, that's nice to hear, Zolly. Wait, is that actually the return arc? I would love to see that, honestly, if you feel like playing some runs again after a while. Let me know how it works, how it goes with the splitter. I hope it works out. Just wait for another monster book fight in 3. Yeah, thankfully, I don't think that's needed anymore. I mean, there will be the segment where we go to Buckbeak soon, where there isn't any spellcast in HP3 at all. Also, nope, still haven't gotten one here. I don't think it's gonna happen. Like, I don't think we get a triple jackpot, I'm gonna be honest with you. I really, really don't. Also, I like that, Nadia. See, taking care of your health is good. Eating, you know, healthy food is a good start. There should be a point in time where all of them finish at the same time. I mean, probably. If you would keep on going, surely it wouldn't be infinite, yeah. Okay, Flipendo. What was it in this one? Lumos, okay. Lumos in HP1, Flipendo HP2, and HP3 can finally make some progress. Oh god, yeah, I'm not looking forward to that, Kildare.
You'll need all 10 to unlock.
So 5 only managed to make the metallic fan version of the engine running. Ah, okay. That's a good start. That's a good start. That one, I guess, is a bit easier to install, but hopefully you can do it with the standard one as well. Hey, welcome in, Wolfen. How are you doing? How's work? Hope you can use the break nicely. I can skip this. Lord, sure. Yeah, for meme runs, I like to play in English. My HP2 English is just broken, so that's why it's in Swedish, lol. And yeah, I see a lot of people are interested in it, Zolly, so hopefully it works out. Okay, so this is the Pulso, which means there is no overlaps. We are actually done with the first challenge with Carper Retractum. Confetti. Busy at work. I hope the good kind, though. Hope not the super exhausting, awful kind. Also, emphasis on yet, Zolly. Yeah, you know. You're a very intelligent person, so I'm sure you can at least make some good progress getting it work. Maybe even getting it work, even though apparently a lot of people have tried, and from what I've read in chat, it was not mega successful, sadly. After only 2 hours, yep, we finished the first spell challenge. Oh, okay, Gaga made it work, that's good. But you actually had the Linux version disk, I suppose, I see. Ah, come on. This is such a hard boost. This one is so much easier when you can actually see where you're at. That's one of the big differences on this version compared to the Norwegian one. You don't see when you reload where Harry's at. Like in HP2, it's the same thing. If you reload below the menu, you can see where you're going. I am always landing here, come on. And yeah, and the boost in general, all of the boosts are harder in general as well, but this one, I did it before, so I think I can, this is good. What? How is he landing all the time? I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I can get it though, I will not give up. It's fine. HP1 has a big advantage over HP3 anyway, so we might as well like lose some time here. Hook! Hook! Oh my god, Volky, how have you been? I have to say it's nice to see you. Because I think it's been a while since I've seen you around, so it's nice to know that hopefully everything is good. Hopefully life is good. And thank you for joining us today, of course. I can't make this work, holy shit. Not viable for speedrunning, but it works at least. At least for casual play. Have you ever played like the extended mods, Oli? I cannot remember. That and like there's some other custom maps. There's a lot of stuff that's very worth playing casually in this. Okay, I can't get this. Some IRL stuff happened. I mean, fully understandable. I hope only good things though. And if it was slightly bad things, I hope they've all been resolved. But thank you for joining. It's really, really good to see you. And Andre as well. Okay, I cannot make this. I don't want to do more spells though. Evan, but you've seen me play it. I think it's a very, very cool way to casually play HP2 again. If you ever feel like it, might be a fun thing to do. Why can I not get this? Oh, some health stuff in the family. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, stuff like that is not nice. I'm very, very sorry to hear that. I can't. Okay, you know what? I'll go the other way around. So I hope everyone's okay. I'm doing okay here though, Andre, I would say. Just had to take an extra fucking flipendo now. Oh no, it's gonna be a double. Another flipendo in here. It's a jackpot, even though just a small one, because there's no flipendos in HP3. At least that's a good way to explain the run for people that just joined in. We play until the next spellcast. Hello? I am bad at Harry Potter games. Nice. Classic. Cool. I don't know what the next spellcast is. I think it's gonna be fine. I'm already gonna eat the cucumber for the double flipendo. Why not? HP3 barely made it out of the first challenge, yep. It's so far behind. There's just so many spells in this game, it's crazy. But now we can make some progress because there's no spells in here. Oh my god, and then we have Peeves. It's gonna take so long to get past Peeves. How are you though, Peeves? So welcome to Gumba Percent, yep. Since there's so many casinos in Romania, I thought it's the perfect stream. No, but how have you been? Good to see you. Also, that's interesting to hear as well, Ragnar. I can imagine the mixed feelings, honestly. I don't know what happened, but it does not sound very good, so I hope you were able to move on as well as possible. And yeah, honestly, feel a bit bad for the other guy in that case, but we'll see. Maybe they can somehow make it work. To make Beaky fly. Okay, let's see. Let's see what we can do. Gamble all to see if it's still rigged. I mean, today it's especially rigged, Volky. Considering the run we're doing, yeah, today is especially rigged. Sorry about that. I'll gamble all as well in a second. Rip Andre. It's cool to read though about the D&D stuff. I'm glad if it's been a good weekend and a good day for you. You don't want to try out, please no, not on 23rd position. Oh shit, I forgot the marble points. I forgot to give people the marble points. I need to remember that. I don't want to scam people. We did 2 Grand Prix last week. It's in the Discord. I'm so curious to check it. Thank you for posting. I love the cat pictures, I have to say. They're such cuties. It's an awesome meme run. I like it. It's fun. Like, I enjoyed it. Didn't move on well, has been over a year ago. Yeah, but some stuff doesn't heal, unfortunately. Some stuff never does if it was too bad. So I'm happy to hear that, honestly.
Harry, come back to the paddock anytime you want another go. There's 5 courses to fly in all.
Christ, my players with a Fock cannon hidden under a shelf. I didn't even know a Fock cannon is a thing. But that's kind of cool. The one time that I can get points due to marbles. I swear I'll add them, I just need to really remember. HP3 works really well. Oh, I would love that, Zolly. I cannot even describe how like nostalgic that's gonna be. Like, it's kind of crazy to think about, like, this entire group. When I started running, oh god, this is gonna be Gramch stories. Smoke cannon, yeah, I gotcha. Those are cool for like partying and stuff, yeah. Oh, that's so cool actually for a D&D session. That's sick. Nice setup, Andre. But yeah, basically back in 2018, early 2019. I'm very nostalgic for those times as well, honestly. They really were nice. But there was a good couple of people I used to like do a lot of runs with, like either race with them or just be in voice calls and stuff. I had a lot of time, I just want to say. I was in university. A while ago, yeah, you know, Gram's telling from 50 years ago, stories from 50 years ago again. No, it wasn't quite that long. But sadly, that's the point I wanted to make, but I keep on getting sidetracked. Yeah, basically that entire group is like, there's like no one really doing runs anymore. Zolly is one of the few that even stops by this channel anymore from those days. The rest got busy, and I cannot blame them at all, but it is sad. So there's no one here. Double Flipendo, I've already eaten the cucumber. I mean, understandable, Sam. I also feel nostalgic for my early childhood years, but I also do feel nostalgia for 2019. Some people grow up and some of us still speedrun, yeah. Nah, I mean, I fully get it. It's responsibilities and stuff. They don't stop. Life doesn't stop, and time is getting shorter and shorter, 100%. Be nostalgic for your last PV even. Yeah, that's nice. Oh, there's gonna be a lot of peeps, by the way, you. This might be the perfect run for you. We'll get to see him for a while. Slow running, that's true. Speed running has been over for me for a while as well. But yeah, early 2000s I also have some nice nostalgia for. Maybe not quite 90s, so maybe a bit too young for that. I mean, I've been 1 and 2 during the 90s, so I don't think I remember very much. Okay, Lumos. Another Defindo. It was a quick segment. Oh, Defindo and Rictu. Same spell symbol. I count it. It's a jackpot. A small jackpot. I mean, Cucumber's kind of our jackpot, if you ask me. One or 200 exactly. Like, who remembers those days anyways, let's be honest. There's also the pre-COVID nostalgia. Yeah, it's weird. I think a lot of people have that feeling. Like, first of all, the entire like COVID time feels like one big block of years. Like, from like 2020 to 2024, it just feels like it was just one long year. And yeah, I don't know. It feels like it's changed the world in a lot of weird ways. So there's definitely some nostalgia for the years before that. The days I speedrun Brother Bear. We go back to that, you know. Bear game fun. I like bear game. Bear game is a good time. I should drink 1 cup of wine instead. Oh my god. I do not want to remember the gameplay. I feel like I just did a lot of spells, right? I did a Wingardium and then a Lumos. Thank you, Rubik. So this is Wingardium. Sorry, I was like getting nostalgic. It's been long enough now that life doesn't feel too much pre and post COVID for me anymore. Yeah, slowly it sorts itself out. Yeah, Wingardium, Flipendo, and another card. Okay, and then we go back. We've done the Lumos. Sorry about that. Good, well paid attention, Rubik's. Well paid attention. We've done Lumos, Flipendo, and another Rictus Emperor. And now we're back to HP 1. 2 and 3 are really not moving much. It feels like it's one weird time that happened in isolation. Yeah, I sort of know what you mean. It was definitely some years, like, holy shit. What was weird about queuing for hours to buy toilet paper? I mean, not happy to hear, but it's good to hear that it happened in some other countries as well. I thought it might have been like Germans being specifically weird, but yeah, the great toilet paper shortage was a big thing, I guess. Pasta, yeah, like it's so crazy to think about because people got so panicked. That's why stuff ran out, because everyone was like buying it so much because they got panicked. I'm pretty sure if everyone would have continued to just buy normally, like do the same groceries that they used to, it would have been totally fine. Like I'm almost certain. But because people like panicked and stocked up and everything, that's why there were shortages. Yeah, it was a bit like WWE sometimes going for when they restock and all that. At least toilet paper is still affordable. Yeah, at least that went back to normal, that's true. That is at least something.
And it looks like we're already
RAM
late.
prices I don't even want to think about. I'll need a new motherboard, but that's thankfully also okay for now. Not sure if there was even a shortage of toilet paper in the end. No, yeah, I think so. They were slow with restocking and there was good reasons to like push the prices, I guess, as always. Yeah, people told me that recently, Ragnar, which is genuinely for once based Google, I have to admit. Hopefully it helps, hopefully it works. Like, that is good news for everything, for RAM prices, for the tech market, and even environmentally, which is nice. So, ultimately I hope that's gonna help us.
5 points from Griffin.
Or that far. If that's the result, that does not help us, that's true. I remember thinking the lockdown would only last 2 weeks. Yeah, I know. I know that feeling.
Be quick about it.
I thought the same things as well, Gary. But to be fair, even then I don't think it would have been only 2 weeks. Also, they've done that wrench, why am I not surprised? That sounds kind of like a fun match. Can't wait for the AI bubble to burst. Yeah, it's become just a little bit annoying. Like at first it was cool to play around with it for me. Like I thought it's like, you know, it's cool what's possible and all those things. Like, oh, look at this, they can generate people now and all that. But it's just taken so overhand that it just gets pushed into everything, and like some people are so reliant on it, it's just a bit dangerous. Like it's just gone over the point where it's just fun tech shenanigans to like actual causing harm, you know? Sort of. So yeah. Double Flipendo. WinRAR is more profitable than OpenAI. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's funny. OpenAI, well, Nvidia invests a lot of money into OpenAI, and they buy Nvidia hardware from that. And the cycle continues. Good stuff. Yeah, the Will Smith eating spaghetti days were great. We call this money laundering, yeah. And it also pushes up the prices, so that's a good side effect, I guess. Yeah, like that, it would work better. Sure, I do agree. I mean, you know, I still think it has its use, and it can be very helpful in a lot of ways. It's just the way it's used nowadays, because it also has zero regulation, is just not always great. Oh, it's Lumos! But we don't have Lumos in HP1. Oh, that's sad. Oh my god, how many... This Peeves fight. Yeah, you should say it every single time he comes on screen. We'll be in HP3 for years. It's impossible to get past this. Yeah, very true, honestly, Don. Very true. Yeah, I know what you mean. Opa. Oh, Jackson shopping at Lidl. They've made that as well. Oh, you've made that with AI, I see. Back in the days when it was horrible and ugly, yeah. Can be useful, but in general sucks. It really depends how people use it, but I do agree. It can definitely help you a lot as well. He is making HP3 late to finish, that's for sure. Like, it's so far behind, it's never gonna finish. There's way too many spells in that game, it's insane. Can start Valorant. Need to activate secure boot in BIOS. Lol. Oh, it's not that hard to do though, Maze, but that's interesting. That's a weird setting that has to be on. But yeah, no, I mean fair as well. If you don't feel like messing around with it, that's also fair. What's a lol? Yeah, you've sent me that, Kildare. It's glorious chaos. You have to be at work by 0 times next week. That's worthy of a celebration, honestly. Yeah, hopefully not what Sammy says, but that's awesome. Let's go. One of the worst side effects of AI is that companies use it as an excuse to fire people. That too. Yeah. Taking like actual jobs away from people is not great. And it's not just artists and creative people. For them it's especially bad, I feel like. But it's also just a lot of normal workers that just get replaced by it. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens, I guess, in the future. It's definitely, it has its worries. I have 1 cucumber left, by the way. So what do we even do if we get another double? I don't even know. No one can replace speedrunners. I'm not too sure if that is a thing AI couldn't do better either. Oops. I might have been a bit early there. Welcome in though, Wrench? Pave? Wrench as well. Hello, once more. It's nice to have you here, Wrench. Hope it's been a good Sunday. But no, hope you're doing alright, Pave. And good evening. How was your weekend? Hopefully work-free. I'm never gonna say that again, but eat the cucumber. Well, it's 1 left. Surely we get another double. Surely. No one can replace chefs? That's true. Honestly, I feel like a human aspect of cooking is super important because you have to taste it, right? Like it has to... AI or machines couldn't do that, so that's actually a good job. That's like safe from that kind of stuff. It was good we said this the time change. Good. I'm happy to hear it. It was nice talking to you for the first time today. I feel like Twitch is probably suffering from AI too. Yeah, I don't know if it's because of that, to be fair, Zolly, but... I have noticed it on my channel and also on a lot of other channels. I feel like there's less viewers, yeah. That's exactly what I mentioned in the video as well. I posted on YouTube on Saturday. I think it's also due to the fact that people just grow up. Like, I think it's definitely a thing too that people that use Twitch, like our generation, is growing up. Well, you know, generation, like a 20-year generation or something, I would say. Like people like early 20s to like early, well, mid 40s or something. That's I would say that's kind of the generation that, you know, use Twitch or uses Twitch. And yeah, a lot of us are growing up with lives and more responsibilities and all of that, and just have less time to watch. And the people, the Zoomers, I guess they're like on TikTok and stuff. They're just not on Twitch. So I think a mix of both is causing those things as well. Work free, let's go. That's the best kind of weekend. Enjoy the kebab as well. And the boomers watch HP runs, yeah, basically. But they don't always have that much time. Also another Peeves, yep. Spongify into Spongify. So it's Flipendo, Spongify, and 1 last second Peeves, bro. HP3 is like genuinely never gonna be done. Hello, Mora. Surely the only Gen Z. I mean, I don't know how old you are actually right now. There is some young people still on Twitch as well and on HP speedrunning. Oops. There's a lot of longevity. Oh yeah, TikTok does exist for a while, that's true. We're still in Peeves, yeah. He's still gonna be a while until HP3 is out of that fucking segment. But no, I do agree, Gogger. Yeah, just have the Subway Surfers gameplay, and we can market this on TikTok as well. It's also Curse of what? Yeah, also that I think. Yeah, people do love reaction content. Who said that? Nadia, I think, right? Yeah. Yeah, it is really like the reaction content has taken over the world. But to be fair, there have to be people that make content that people react on as well, right? So. Sadly, a lot of times they get less attention than the people that react to them. Yeah. Oh my god, that was bad. Speaking of soulless, I agree with that as well, Ragnar. It's really not much effort. Like, I do reactions as well sometimes to HP speedruns and videos and stuff, but it's like rare for me, and I do those. Usually I think I talk about interesting stuff. But yeah, I fully understand the soulless part, Odin, 100%. It's sad. I mean, it's what they do with every kind of business. They also did it with like video games. It got way too much of a big business thing and like way too little about the players and the actual passion. Obviously not everywhere. There's still companies that do it, but they're usually not the big ones. Thank you for the good luck though, Taylor. How have you been doing? Welcome in. That shouldn't be doing that. Whatever, Spongify, I guess. Who needs actual people to react when you can make AI do it? Oh god. It's like this Quebblecop guy who made like everything AI based. I really hope that's not gonna catch on ever. Am I gonna react to the trailer? I've watched it by now, Rubik's, actually, finally. I was a bit worried to do it on stream because I don't know how it is with the... This was a spell, by the way. Beating Peeves, finally. I don't know how it is with copyright and all that. You recall that dude? Yeah, he used to make like GTA content, I think. He stopped with it. He seemed very hell-bent on continuing with it. Oops. And I think he lost a lot of traction and stuff. Yep. Yeah, also understandable as well, Nadia, yeah. I mean, I have that sometimes as well. Also, thank you, Ragnar, with the React stuff. I agree. I mean, I try to usually give some background info on my own when we do React stuff. Okay, this is how far we got. Aloha. Yeah, I do agree. I mean, he made like actually horrible stuff though, Pave. Like stuff that genuinely nobody in their right mind could ever find at all interesting. Like it was just complete randomness. It was super weird. I mean, even I've watched a couple of the GTA videos back in the days, which were fun, but like damn. Oh, that's interesting, Sammy. I don't think I've seen that video. I thought he's usually just doing like cheating videos and stuff, but I need to check that out. Have you guys heard about DLS5? DLSS5? I have, yeah. I am not sure what to think about it, I have to admit. What's his name? Karl Joost. Oh my god, airship!
I know where the Chamber of Secrets is, Nixon.
Where? Where's the Chamber of Secrets? I need to know. We need to find Ginny. Actually, has she been abducted yet? I'm not entirely sure. Maybe I've just looked into the future with that. But how are you? Thank you for 41 months with the Prime sub as well. Thank you. We're doing a pretty cursed run today, but I hope you're doing well. I hope it was a good weekend. And thank you so much for joining in today. Yeah, PlayStation 1 Hagrid, we need that on DLSS5, yeah. I mean, there's already the realistic PlayStation 1 Hagrid somewhere on the internet, which is terrifying, but I guess that will be the step up. I love a lot of reaction channels on YouTube, always fun to rewatch TV shows that way with someone else's input. Yeah, like, I have also watched reaction videos in the past, and I think on depending who does it, they can be pretty fun. But usually I also, if I watch it, it's about something like content that I've also watched before, so I don't really feel bad about it. I'm just curious how that other person reacts to the same content that I liked, basically. But yeah, there's definitely some people that literally, like, it's been a big thing on streams for a while, and I think it's horrible that people like just use it as food breaks for like big streamers. They're like, oh, let's react to a video. They start the video, and then they just eat during it. And it's like, I don't know. It's just so disrespectful, if you ask me. It's not okay. It's really not okay. Like, you're disrespecting the content, you're stealing the content, you add like absolutely nothing. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like it. I really don't like it. Also, yeah. HP2 finishing fast, probably. I think so. I think so too. Even with, I mean, I did one Quidditch Warp, but then stopped it, so yeah. A lot of them do just watch and do nothing. Yeah, it's horrible. The best trend I saw of the DLSS5 on meme was the RAM prices going high when the filter turned on, yeah. Probably doesn't help with those prices. Can we find if people actually have the knowledge and stuff to it? Yeah, exactly. Some nuclear reactor guy sounds actually kind of cool. I've watched like a guy who escaped from North Korea for a while, who reacted to some videos about North Korea. It was quite interesting. He added like some actual insight and some insider knowledge. So that was cool. Like stuff like that is interesting. Just bump up those eating sounds. Yeah, make it a mukbang, exactly. And you, Crunchy, how are you doing as well? I have heard people say that obviously if big channels react to your video, they also give you more reach. That is true. You definitely do get introduced to another audience as well. It doesn't only have disadvantages, but ultimately, there's a lot of videos about that on YouTube as well. Oh, this is a Lappy Force, by the way. Ultimately, it is you putting more work in, and the other channel that just reacts profits more, ultimately, basically. Like, it is not an even profit of it, essentially. Yeah, something like that I really don't understand, Flav, and it really shouldn't be allowed. But yeah, how have you been though, Crunchy? Hope you're doing alright. You just watch an ad, yeah, oh, that's bad, yeah. Yeah. If you actually analyze it, explain some things at your own perspective, your own knowledge, yeah, it's a different thing, I do agree. At some point it gets stupid when you see third or fourth dude react to the react video. Reactception. Alomora? What was... Did we have a double? No, this was Flipendo and HP2 was Spongify. Okay, no double. No more Cucumber for now. Yeah... that's sadly I think how it happens to Airship, that the Reactors video gets pushed more by YouTube for some reason.
Oh no.
Because usually they have the bigger channel.
Baron.
Also, yeah, I'm not surprised, Taylor. I'm so out of that, but I'm not surprised. Surely debated buying PC hardware now just to have some stuff when my gear fails. To be fair, I don't think it's the best time for that, well. I understand the thought, but I don't think it's the best time for that. Defendo! I'm happily casting here on this fecker. Lappe Force. There's gonna be a lot of quick changes. I missed that. I'm just gonna cast that again. Misspell should not count. Oh god, I have no potion! That's fine. Too much kebab too fast. Sounds like a great way to spend the Sunday. So enjoy the rest. I'm gonna play until there again. I'm not gonna count the spells double. I could, to be fair, because it's HP2, but... And it's so far ahead, but that's how I've played it so far. Okay. Defendo! Yeah, me neither. If I watch a react, which again is rare even, then it's usually something I've already watched. Yep. Yeah, that makes sense though as well, though. Or something you wanted to watch for a while but didn't get around to, yeah. I mean, to be fair, I feel like about an actual TV show, it's also like a bit different than if it's like about other content on YouTube. That was good. Cast a Defender on the Tentacular too. Yeah, you're kind of right, Beacon. You're kind of right. We did another Defender, you're right. Let's skip HP2 for now. There was another Defender that happened. You got a very late alert. That's okay. There's still time to win the jackpot, Arelo. How are you doing, though? Welcome in. It's just a matter of getting 3 spells at the same time. I really don't think it can happen. I mean, the only thing that could make it happen at this point is Alohomora. Is there ever a chance we have 3 Alohomoras in a row? Maybe, but I don't know. But yeah, welcome back, Chica, as well. We've eaten a shit ton of cucumber, because 2 of the same spell were pretty easy to find. That's Draconic Force, which means we had Flipendo, Defendo, and Draconic Force. No duplicates. No duplicates, no food. Flipendo again. Oops, that's fine. Nuzlocke reactions, that sounds fun too. HP 3 is walking, so 1 and 2 can run right now. It is very much walking, but I don't know if it really helps the other games, I have to admit. Numar Lomar and HP 2. Oh yeah, you're right, I don't think it is, yeah. That is the Pulso. I think you're right, Bigan. Oh, it's from the Gamba zone in Pokemon lore. That's actually pretty nice, Winter. Sadly, I mean, well, not sadly. I think what I would get is even nicer, but I'm getting like none of it. So far, still nothing. What's the jackpot amount at this point? Oh, in the actual lottery? I have no idea. It is a bit of a scam, sadly. It's the chance to win is so low. Spongify. Walking is a bit generous, I'd say. Crawling, that's another one. We are switching quickly. I'm very sorry to make people nauseous. We're getting gnomes for 1 second. At least we're out of this room now. Holy shit.
That looks like Wigan tree bark.
Ah, I hope it wasn't too annoying, Ronix. And welcome back once more with Guardium. We are sort of making some progress. Slowly but surely. The arcane art of missing no strats. Yeah, there's a lot of glitch stuff in the first gen. Even I know that. So that's pretty cool though. I mean, I wouldn't know how to do it, but I do know the game is broken AF. I mean, stuff like, to be fair, that's they kind of react into their own company's content, so that's a different thing as well, Wrench, but those seem actually pretty fun. Wait, this is Draconic Force. Yeah, now we have so many different spells that there isn't really any duplicates anymore. So that kind of makes sense. Gen 1 is so spaghetti. Yeah, it really, really is. Also, Thomas, how are you doing? Oh god, we're so on the quick change trifecta % right now. It's a bit horrible. It might be a bit difficult to follow, but I think soon it'll calm down a little bit. How's your day been though? How's work? How's life? It's good to see ya. Hey, HP3 work with the autosplitter on Linux? Let's go. Let's go. I hope you get to stream that soon again. I would be very nostalgic to see that. Oh, it's Alohomora, but it doesn't help us because it wasn't Alohomora in the other games. Yeah, isn't that sort of related to missing? No, I don't remember, Nadia. I've looked into it at some point, but yeah. Oh my god, the sliding one. I remember that, Wrench, when that happened during the rumble. But it, like a different rumble, I think the biggest rumble. Curious how far HP3 will be. I'm really curious as well. Like, is it even gonna be through freaking Transfig? I really don't know. It's definitely the last game to finish. I think it'll be in Glaciers. Like, I don't think it'll be out of Glaciers though. There's a lot of spellcasts in Glaciers as well. When you get frozen, you can't get unfrozen until the other uses a fire type move. Oh, I didn't know that's how it is in Gen 1. There's no random chance to get free. That's horrible. Haven't hit a triple yet? Nope. And I don't think we will. I'm pretty sure there's kind of no chance for a triple Alohomora or Lumos anymore at this point.
It's repulsive. You can cast Rictus Simpra.
Also, yeah, it's a pretty dangerous thing, Wrench. I thought so as well. Like, it was a great way to market it like that, but it could have definitely gone different. Wait, that's a double! It's Defindo in HP2, Rictus Simpra in HP3. But it's the same symbol. For whatever reason. So, there goes my last cucumber. Imagine HP3 finishing it all. I guess it will just finish on its own. I don't know. I don't even know what we're gonna do. I have to be honest. Wow, only 5 moves that have a chance to burn. That's the only way to get out of the frozen status effect in Gen 1. That's crazy. I mean, it's finally making some progress, but it's also because of Buckbeak, Ronix. Because Buckbeak, we didn't have any spells, obviously, but man, it is so far behind. Also, it's a skillet. Hello. How are you today? Welcome in to some HP3. At least imps do not require spells. Wait, we're actually almost out of Transfig. Maybe we can start making some progress. I mean, HP3 is just not a long game in general. Ah, this is like a Depulsa though, Satch. Because of like visas and stuff for Relo, I suppose. When is that happening? I hope it's all gonna go well without incidents. Doing good? I'm happy to hear. Same, I'm very much enjoying this stream today. It's been a while since we've done a full silly meme run like this, honestly. Lumos. Yeah, we just keep on playing 1 GBA when the other games are done, that's true. I like that idea. Spongify. Lumos, Spongify, and Draconic Force. No timer. I thought it wouldn't really fit the layout. Maybe I should have added one. Like, I could have added one at the top, but I think it's nice having it the stereotypical Gamba background. I think it's perfect. I mean, it's been 2.5 hours now for people that are curious. Probably 225 or so gameplay. Another Lumos. There's already a case with the ice detaining turrets. Oh, I think multiple cases, no? Which is sad. Red timer like a game show. I mean, it could have worked as well, to be fair. Thank you so much for the follow as well. Appreciate the ton. Good to have you here. Oh my god, yeah, crits were calculated by speed. I forgot about that in Gen 1. Wait, was that 2 Spondrifies? No, this was Defendo and HP2. Okay, what did I turn on? Invert broomstick controls? No, thank you. Oh, you got a gifts up here. Well, welcome in, Laxona. And Shadow as well. Yeah, people have been very generous earlier, but, well, enjoy the emotes. It's good to have you here. To explain the run, because I see the rules being triggered. We're playing every Harry Potter game, the first 3, and every time we cast a spell in one of them, we switch to the next game. That's the main point, and we keep track of the spells we're casting, so if it's the same spell, I get to eat some snacks. Basically, like a, you know, like a casino, like a jackpot.
Again, you lazy boy.
I get something nice for it.
A further 3 points from Gryffindor.
It's kind of it's a cool idea. I really like it.
I see you've collected a few challenge stars.
I like the layout that Jinx
did,
did, so,
no value, you know,
once more, all credits to her.
I've ended the lesson without you, Potter.
And I think person in Gen 1 has a 100% crit rate when using Slash. Wow.
Join them.
Mewtwo at a 25%. That's also kind of insane. Yeah, invert broomstick controls was just kind of in the way.
Harry,
yeah, it's really nice to have you here, though.
on the rampage.
Hope you enjoy the emotes and some HP,
She
of
needs
course.
our help. We must try to rescue her
I'm not sure who of the people gifted you a sub, because again, everyone was very, very kind earlier. Yeah, I'm happy we chose something that I like and not something that I don't like, babe. I have to admit. Cherry tomato would have been so much worse. Like the cucumber I could munch on without issues. I could eat another, like, half of a cucumber. I wouldn't mind. I love cucumber.
Harry,
yeah, like Denethor.
What's that smell?
Hey, yo, Fiber. Thank you so much for the good luck. It's nice to have you here as well. How's life been? How are you doing?
This way, Harry.
Good afternoon. Also this? Oh no, this has so many flipandos. Oh boy. We are making some progress in HP1, but... Oh. You lazy boy. Is that the voice actor in this game? Ellen Corduner. Oh. It's still very loud. Oh. Well, I'll fix that in the fight. Thank you so much for telling me. And thank you so much for the lurk. Appreciate that a ton. They're good in short bursts. For me, the bursts cannot be short enough for cherry tomatoes, I'm gonna tell you. I don't like them in any quantity or quality. Life is good. I'm happy to hear. Let's go. Yeah, no, same here. Thank you for asking. Imagine going to a casino, gambling your hard-earned money away, then every time you win, you just get force-fed something you hate. Yeah, true. It's like a lose-lose situation, no matter what happens. Also, yeah, it's like crazy. Early 2000s is really the time when every game wanted to be like Crash Bandicoot. Like, it really, really was. I'll turn it down a little bit. Like, the amount of things the amount of games that have this segment where you're just running away like that, it's crazy. It's like, so many. I kinda like it. They created their own, like, genre sort of with that. And it is a cool idea. It makes gameplay pretty fun, so... I guess good idea, Crash. I will be at this troll for a while. Woody, thank you so much for the 5 gift subs, dude. What the hell? People are genuinely way too kind today, but welcome in. I hope you've been well. I'm not gonna cast on that spider if I can't avoid it. That's a defender though, I cannot avoid. Thank you for the 5 gift subs. That's so many. Thank you once more. See a lot of names in there of people that haven't seen for a while as well, so that's cool. Thank you. Really appreciate that. And good afternoon. How has your weekend been? Hope you're well, and it's good to have you here. You remember the game corner in Heart Gold Soul Silver with the Voldo minigame? God, I do not. It was like Minesweeper, I see. I'm gonna be honest, I've played some Pokemon games as a child, but it's been so long, and I've never played them like as thorough as, for example, HP. I've played that way more, for example, so I do not remember many things. Your weekend was pretty good, man. Thank you so much for the 5 gift subs, though. What the hell? That's really kind, really, really kind, and I'm happy to hear. The weekend was good. That's awesome.
We can come back and do it
That is very, very great to hear. And I hope it continues like that into the next week. Oh, HP3 can actually go places. Look at this. You lost your copy of Soul Silver. Oh no. Was it like the Dutch copy? That one's still 100? Damn. Oh my god. I just tried to move a bit to put the plates on top of each other because the cucumber is empty. My god. Painting really gives you sore muscles, doesn't it? My neck is so bad from all the looking up. Oh yeah, they did do the re-release, yeah. People told me it's pretty good, so I'm happy to hear that you enjoyed it as well, Thomas. There's no such thing as Dutch copies. Ah, okay, okay. You didn't have it. Wait, you didn't have it translated? Or does the universal English copy just have all languages? Might have. A 3-year campaign in D&D. You guys are determined. Holy shit. I feel like... I mean, we've played D&D once. I've played with my friends like one time. It was very fun, but we just never got around to do it again. And even other board games that required multiple sessions, we've like never finished. So I respect the determination. That's pretty cool. Just had the English versions of the game. Ah, and not be played in Dutch. Rip. I'm pretty sure in German there is. So I mean, of course, they dub everything in Germany. Monopoly needs years, yeah, to actually finish that game, if it's even possible. Man, I hate that game. Don't get me started. Monopoly is so bad. I really, really hate that game.
Give it a try.
Man, I mean, okay, I don't really hate that game. It can be fun as well, but it's just inherently like such a bad game. I don't really hate it actually. I had some fun hours with Monopoly as well. I take that back. They only translate stuff like the anime and the manga, but the games are in English. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah, maybe someone made a translated ROM or something. Yeah, that's possible. That is possible. Fan make, yeah. Fan remake. Oh my god, yeah. Uno. Uno is goated indeed. When Monopoly versus Sonya on stream. Yeah, whenever we feel like a 40-hour stream, you know. That sounds like the plan. No, but really, like, Uno is so nice. I love that game. Also, DOS is very good. We've discovered that last year. They had it at a Christmas market in the mountains here in Sinaya. And we randomly saw like DOS. And we were like, huh, Uno is nice. Why not get DOS? I think it was relatively cheap as well. Usually that's how they sell it on like Christmas market. And I recommend, actually very fun game. It's quite different than Uno, but it's very good. Not the operating system. That one, I'm way too young to have any clue about. Wait, what have I done? I casted so many spells right now. Wait, I casted so many spells. Chat, I was here yapping away. You needed to stop me. Oh no. Oh, I was so in the mood. Wait, so we we casted 3 spells to get into this challenge, right? And then 2 more on the Dementors. No, I mean, it won't be cucumbers because there's no Expecto Patronum in the other ones, but that means we have 4 more spells until I actually have to play HP3 again. Okay. Yeah, the distraction talk really helped. Also, yo, distraction talk. You did that successfully, guys. Thank you so much, Fiber, for the 21 month. I like the yapping, though. The yapping is great. So now it's only 3 left in HP3. Perfect. Blitz. ¿Dónde está 3? Yeah, why have they made 3 yet? Thank you for 21 months, though, Fiber. The subscription, Expecto subscription. Oh my god, what the hell, Renshibot, let's go. I mean, I really do. I think everyone in here, especially today, is way too wholesome. Like, what the hell? 2 more in HP3. We don't have to go back to it. Oh my god, that's funny, Thomas. I probably have even seen that episode, but that's really, really funny. That 1% is surely me. Well, I just want to say 2 more HP3s. No, 1 more, sorry. Keep that fire percent in mind, sure. I'm not confirming nor denying, but just think back about the firefall theories, you know? But yeah, I love yapping with 85% as well. That's pretty accurate. Okay, so that's the last spell. And now we go to HP1. I like the fact you can sub in advance for a discount. Oh, like multiple months, yeah. Oh my god, did you do it for multiple months a month as well? Man, what the hell? Thank you, Fiber. It's very, very kind of you. Oh god, HP2 is gonna be stuck here for a while. Nice to see the Hufflepuff badge return. Thank you so much for that. Really, really appreciate that account. And hope you enjoy the emotes. And of course, no ads, bro. This is like insane now. This is, our brains are gonna go brr right now. This is the quick change percent. Oh, you got some Easter candy already. That's so nice. That's really, really nice. Enjoy, Luna. That sounds tasty AF, I have to say. Oh my god, you got that as well, Sheriff. GG's though. Well played. Actually impressive. HP2 leaderboards are hard to climb on. Okay. Yeah, we're like literally in 2 boss fights. Oh, in 3 boss fights! Oh my god, yeah, nicely spotted. We are in 3 boss fights, so no wonder it's like a lot of switching. Boss fights always need a lot of spells. Okay, one of them is done though, at least. That's good. Oh no, but the books. Oh no. Oh, this is awful. This doesn't have splits, but I can. I mean, I would refund you, Woody, worst case. I could also just rename that an HP3 any percent. If you want me to. Since this one doesn't have splits, but I wouldn't mind with HP3 next. I wouldn't mind just doing that in HP3 any percent. That would be very fitting as well, bro. I'm so losing track of where to switch. No keep, it's perfectly fine. No. I don't like scamming people out of their house points or channel points. I mean, there is do nothing. That's a good way to like completely spend them for nothing, but I rename it in HP3 any percent. I think that's pretty nice. Why not? Oh my god, can we? This is horrible. Vivaldi trailed in HP1. Oh yeah. HP1 will be there for a while as well, won't it? In Voldemort. How are we still in the troll fight? How are we still in Aragog? No, I do not mind that, Ranch. No, I mean, I hate it when people have to wait long as well, truth be told. Just sometimes there's just runs I don't get around doing. Bro, this troll is taking literal years. I am gonna play this Aragog smart, and I'm only gonna go for crits. So at least it's only 7 casts. My god, the segment was brain melt. The fanfiction reading. Well, I've totally done it, no? It charged again. Hey, let's go. I'm happy to hear Luna. Another one. What, this is horrible. I don't know if you guys can like quickly switch quickly enough. Oops, I minimized HP3. Ignore that. 4x3, I guess. I feel like this must be very, very, very confusing. I'm also not keeping track. Wait, we had the Pulso and Flipendo. Oh my god, I'm... okay, we need a small break. This has been too many switches. We had at least 2 Rictus Sempra and the Pulso lineups, which is not the same spell, but it has the same symbol, which means those count. Now the question is, I do not have any cucumber left. Do I just eat my tier 3 snack? I'm not entirely sure. Oh, that's so sad though, Wrench. I didn't do that. I don't want chat to be disappointed that I don't read fanfictions, but I also don't want them to clip those things. Eat the plate. That's a good idea. I like that. I like that actually. I like that more, yeah. No, I think it's a good way to just... I mean, there's never gonna be a triple, and I like those. It's cantuccini is Italian, I think. It's very tasty. It's like cookies. This will never end, will it? This is horrible. And like theoretically, I would have to snack my entire plate because of all the Depulsos and Rictus Ambras that line up. I think this is where the run gets above our pay grade. Like, what the hell? Also, what is that? Hema Rockwurst Pizza. I don't know Dutch, but that sounds cursed. I need to enjoy it 50% less, I see. Oh, this one wasn't a spell, it wasn't needed.
Hermione, are you alright?
So,
Thanks for
I don't
saving
know
me.
how much that was. Enjoy the tea,
dead?
by the way, right now.
I think it's just been
It was
knocked
just
out.
a lot.
Come on, let's get out
So
of
I'm
here.
just gonna munch on those for now. To make...
Exhausted from
Wow.
their encounter with the troll, Harry,
Very
Ron
crumbly.
and Hermione returned to the Gryffindor common room and discussed the strange goings-on at Hogwarts. Harry suspected that someone had released the troll to distract everyone. so
Maybe
that they
eating
could get into
crumbly
the
stuff
forbidden corridor.
and breathing
There
and
wasn't much
talking at
time
the
to
same
think
time
about who was behind
was
this,
not a good idea, holy
especially
shit.
since Harry was busy preparing for the second Quidditch match.
Yeah, that would
against
work as well,
Ravenclaw.
Kildeo. But then which cast would we count, right? I think the reason Jinx did it with every cast is so we get our snacks in, but I don't know. Now it's just kind of, I don't know.
Gryffindor versus
No drinking, you didn't get a double. Well, I got a lot of doubles, to be fair. Again, with Aragog and with the books in HP3, we get more doubles than we can handle, so I think... I think we're just kind of in a bit of an unfortunate situation here. So sad, I have to eat more of those. So sad.
Gryffindor grins again.
It's Cantuccini.
My name's Lee Jordan.
It's like Italian
signing off.
cookies with almonds, I
Thanks to
think.
Harry's skill as a seeker, Gryffindor won the Quidditch match against Ravenclaw. Harry, Ron, and Hermione spent most of their free time in Hagrid's hut, trying to convince him that he couldn't keep Norbert, his beloved dragon. Eventually, after much coaxing, Hagrid agreed. Harry unwrapped the unexpected Christmas present. Something fluid and
Also, smoked
silvery
sausage
scented
pizza
out.
doesn't sound bad at all,
It's an
actually.
invisibility cloak, said Ron. They're
It sounds like Rook pizza,
There was a
lol.
note with
Rook
the
Wurst.
Your father left this in my
Yeah.
possession, Harry read.
I didn't know.
Use it
That makes
Very
sense.
Merry
Rauchwurst,
Christmas to
I
you.
guess, would be the German one. Actually, kind of close.
Harry
So it makes
tried on
sense
the
as
cloak,
like
while
smoked
Ron
sausage.
And Hermione helped you prepare for the climb
Can you
up
move
the
that
tower.
shelf next to you? I drilled a
careful,
hole in the
Harry,
wall to
said
steal
Hermione.
some, but now
You
that's in
can't
the
stay
way.
invisible while you cast spells. Filch might
You know,
see
that joke would have worked basically for every person on this planet
With
except
Norbert
me,
safely
because
bundled
I
up,
have no
Harry set
furniture
off
in
for
this
the
room.
tallest tower. He hoped that the cloak would
Because
conceal
I
him from
only have the
Filch and
desk
his
in here.
cat, Mrs.
Funnily enough, and
Morris.
the green screen, I guess. Apart from that, there's absolutely nothing in here. It's mostly because we were not supposed to stay in here for super long. Like, we wanted to move to another place, but then there were issues with it, and then we wanted to go to another place, and so on and so on. And then we have to paint that now and all that. So that's basically, I've never really bothered fully, like, setting up this room. So there's actually, like, literally no furniture in here apart from the desk. But I don't mind. It's kind of just my workroom, so it doesn't matter too much. Must be wrong house ranch here, and the wrong walls apparently. A rook pizza to E8. Okay, so just to clarify, I had so many doubles here, but I'm out of cucumber, and I cannot eat a cantuccini for like every double because it's been like at least 6 or 7 I would have to eat at this point. So I think we're just gonna move on. No, I've literally been here like this for the past 2.5 years.
No one gets past Argus Filch and makes a
We might be
fool
fine.
of him.
We might be fine? We might be fine? No.
No
I thought he
one
would
gets
run to that,
past
that's
Argus
fine.
Filch and makes a fool of him.
How many did I say? 6, 7.
With
Eat a
Norbert
bean as
safely bundled
punishment,
up,
you mean?
Harry
I can
set
do
off
that.
for the tallest tower. He hoped that the cloak would conceal him from Filch
And the
his
water,
cat,
we can count the water
Mrs.
as well that I
Morris.
drank earlier. True. True.
What's that?
Was that? But yeah, it'll make it easier when moving, at least. That I only have to bring the desk. Okay, I'm gonna replay to the segment where I just got caught. Those we don't count again. How's it going, Fox, as well? Is that how it's traditionally eaten in Italy? I thought it's kind of like with coffee or something. Which sounds nice if I would like coffee, but obviously no. Allowed 1 breath every time you get a double, hell yeah. We can do that. But I guess, I mean, Italians like their wine, so that makes sense as well. That would work.
What's that?
Is that hard to me not liking coffee?
Intruder.
I'm sorry.
Intruder in the forbidden
Coffee and tomatoes are my nemesis. What's the plural of nemesis? Nemesi? It can't be nemesises. That sounds very weird. Is it just nemesis? Like nemesis? Oh. Coffee too, but with Vinsanto. I got here. Also, that was a flipendo. So we're in the next game. Nemesis. Oh, that was the breath per double. Gotcha. I didn't know that though. Nemesis with an E. That's interesting. I was thinking it might be one of those words where it's just plural already, yeah. Nemamongus. Amogus. Okay, Spongify. We're finally done with this. No, or not. The word you are looking for is fucked because that's what you are. If there's more than one, that's really good. I like that. Nemesi, like cacti. I was thinking that, but yeah, apparently it is nemesis. Nemesis. I don't even know how you would say that. Oh well, you never stop learning, I guess. P-P-G. Process is processes. Nemesis. I don't know. I'm gonna give up. HP2 is at the final level, ladies and gentlemen. We have only taken half an hour longer than a trifecta already. But we're getting there. Look at us go. Spongify. Also, I'm surprised we didn't have a single Spongify double. Right, you. Super disgusting soup does not sound nice. I am sorry to hear that. I didn't mean to cast that Alomora. Ignore that. Yeah, but then again, why would that be your nemesis? Oh my god. The Latin words ending with is plural as s. For a US ending is y in plural. That's a cool thing to remember. How long are we stuck here because of Scourge Snipe? Honestly, I'm just gonna walk around. You have a point. Honestly, I didn't even think about Scourge Snipe. Like, this has more spellcast, I think, but it's gonna be so much more chill. Okay, so far no more doubles, right? Oh god, I hope this doesn't softlock me. Doing those 2 spellcasts, like, not in a row is so weird. Because sometimes Hermione can teleport out. That's an Alohomora. Kinda have to Rictusembra this idiot. This shouldn't softlock, but okay. Hey, thank you for the good luck as well, PP. Endo. Oh my god. The quick change is real. I'm so dead. Exciting run. It's definitely for the 2026 attention spans, honestly. It's another Rictusembra. But how have you been doing? It's very good to see you. Oh, if we get the turn cast, that actually saves something here. We did! Lumos. Apparating, of course, sorry. Teleporting is cringe. Is cringe muggle sci-fi. We of course know that it's apparating. What? He went in here? The fuck? How did you... Why? Oh, because you're not cloaked, I guess, during the cutscene, huh? But yeah, with 4, 5, and 6, oh god, HP 6 is so long and it has so many spells. Could be interesting though. How have you been doing though, PP? Hope life's good for you. Okay, this is how far we've gotten. I'm just gonna play back to it. And I'll eat another cantuccini.
What's that? Where are you, you sneaky slime? I'll catch you. Yes, I will.
I don't know what I hate more. The thought of Lego Creator being in here or the thought of doing this with the 7s with the Pew Pew games. Also, welcome in Psycho, welcome in Exiled. How's your weekend been? To clarify that, when I die, I'm just gonna go back to where I died, or in this case, getting caught. That's why I did multiple spells in a row, which I think is okay. Otherwise, we could be in some areas for like forever, you know. I've done it like that during the entire run, so yeah, whenever I die somewhere or get caught, I'll just play back to it quickly. As long as you don't miss the first shield in HP 6. Now, who would do that? That sounds silly. HP 3 is also kind of getting there, by the way, but yeah. My guess was HP 2 finishes before HP 3 is through glaciers, and we're kinda right, I think.
Glaciers is useful for freezing and
Also, yeah, kinda true, Kildeo. Same for HP 5. Like, you do a lot of spells in those games. Really, really do.
Salamander, shall we?
Oh my god, that's horrible, PP. I mean, I guess they're not doing it during the like resting hours, so can't blame them too much, I suppose. But hope your child doesn't wake up from that, because that does not sound nice. Glaciers. And that's thank you. That's thank you. Thank you as well for saying that. That is very kind of you. No, you saw me.
Where are you, you sneaky
You didn't see
slime?
me. Okay, I'm not sure how, but I'll take it. Thank you though, really, for saying that. You think you found out where you were? Not sure what exactly you mean by that, Wrench, but that's good. In which walls you are. I like that it also seems to be Undertaker Day today. He does come up a lot. So this is Flipendo. What was it in HP1? It was Flipendo, it's a double. It's a double. How a slime sneaky food for thought. You sneaky slime. Well, since it's a double, I guess I only have this left, so another cantuccini it is. That was terrifying. What the fuck was he doing?
What's that?
It sounds interesting as well, Fox, I have to say, but I'm happy with just chugging the water afterwards, I have to admit. First time in my life hearing sneaky slime. See, it has something good coming with it that we play this in English now. I kinda like that a lot. Oh my god, HP2 has so many casts here. Yeah, I've missed English Filch with his weird things. He also called us a rotten little gutter snipe at some point later, so that'll be fun too. I like your proposal as well though, Slade, yeah. I wonder why they don't do it like that. I already drank all the wine, yeah, that's why I'm playing like an idiot all the time. That's exactly what I do before stream, yep. Also, yeah, no, it doesn't beat Dutch Filch, you're very right. Dutch Filch cannot be beat, but it's definitely up there. English Filch is still pretty nostalgic for me. Even though not childhood nostalgic, but I played on English HP1 for like at least 6 years or so when I did speedruns. Spongify! Wait, did I? I didn't pause for glaciers, did I? But I do not know now. I forgot. Yep, thank you. Thank you, Bandus. I was thinking that, but I'm happy I got people that actually pay very good attention and call my mistakes out. So I'm gonna play that like twice. Or I'll wait once basically with HP3. So this is Lumos. For HP2, it'll be Defendo. Then HP3, but we've done 2 spells, so we're back in HP1. There you go. Fixed. It's crazy how much behind HP3 is though. Like 1 and 2 are sort. I would have never thought 2 finishes first, I have to admit, but they're like sort of in the same spot. I'm gonna do kick jump. I'm feeling adventurous today. Oh yeah, this is kind of hard on this version. I forgot about that. You kind of have to do the weird sliding ledge grab, which is just horrible. But doable. Okay, kick jump. Surely, 1000% this works. You thought 2, 1, and then 3? Interesting. I me, I'm so bad. That's nice though that you called that. Like I genuinely thought HP 1 finishes first. I was thinking 3 is probably last, but yeah. Yeah, I guess HP 2 does go through the story quickly. That may be why. So Defendo, Flipendo and HP 1, Defendo in here. Oh my god, look how much this is. We're gonna be in this room alone for like so long. Can't feel kick jump if you don't jump. Yeah, yeah. You just gotta know how to manipulate the game to your advantage, right? I think Glaciers in general is not that bad, but like all the rooms with the salamanders are gonna be so awful. Well, we can do it again. That's the good thing about a meme run. Oh my god. If this would be set up, you know. This time we jump. I believe in us. I guess. I believe in you, chat. You got this. You're gonna do the kick jump. You better not let me down. You better do this. Yo, Katashi with the prime as well. Thank you so much for the resub, and thank you also for the Discord message. I saw that you wrote to me as well. A lot of people have reached out to me as well yesterday, which was very wholesome. I'll hopefully reply soon. Wait, this is a spell. This is a Alomora. But I'll need a bit, just to warn everyone. But thank you so much for the prime. Thank you for 63 months already. That's crazy. And appreciate the good luck. How have you been? I do hope life's been treating you well though, and everything's going well, of course. Wow, yeah, wow is my favorite voice line in HP2 as well. 1 is longer than 2, yeah, because it doesn't have cutscene skips. But I just thought there would be like less spellcast in it, you know. Yeah, no, I think it's totally good. Like. The form was only the idea so it's anonymous, because I wanted people to have the freedom to be, like, how do I call it, like, actually criticizing and not feeling like they have to be nice, basically, right? Because I was genuinely, I want, like, feedback, you know? But obviously, like, yeah, if people are totally fine with just doing it non-anonymously, that's fine for me as well, of course. But that's the main idea. How's it going as well, Astro? What the hell is this? This is one hell of a run that Jinx cooked up. Once you enter Chamber 2 and get to Snake 2, it's done. Oh yeah, HP 2 is so close to the end, actually. What the fuck? Indringer. Indringer is a good voice line, too. So why is Wrench singing Rick Astley? What's going on? Yeah, no, I appreciate that a lot. Again, honesty, that's exactly what I asked for. Like, honest opinions, that's exactly what I need. So, yeah, I'm happy if people did that without trying to spare my feelings or whatever. That's exactly why I was supposed to be anonymous. I can't say it. But exactly that vibe, yes. Oh no, I'd hate that though, and I do that sometimes when I eat food and I bite my cheek badly, and it's just, and then you bite it even more because it's like now swollen and it's a vicious cycle. Not enough PlayStation 1 Hagrid memes, more clickbait please. Alright, we'll keep that in mind. Chatter name here. We'll very much keep that in mind. How have you been doing the Boogle? Good afternoon. Oh, that's why. Yeah, but you guys did it though, Wrench, so... With the power of Rick Astley, you guys did kick jump, so GG's.
Me now, you rotten little gutter snipes.
You rotten little gutter snipes. I really hope you had a great weekend though, Boogle, even though it may not quite be morning anymore. Maybe that's a sign you did have a great weekend. You just woke up, then it must have been one hell of a night on Saturday. Wait, Alohomora? Didn't we have an Alohomora? No, this is Defendo, HP1? HP1 was Alohomora! Wait, huh? No, I just played HP1. Wait, what? What am I tripping? Wait a second. This run is frying my brain cells. I don't think we had a jackpot, did we? We had Alohomora, Defendo in HP2, and then Glaciers in HP3. We should be okay. Same sort of cycle happens with dry lips too. Oh yeah. Because you try to moisten them and then they get even worse. Yeah. That's why for dry lips you need those, I don't want to call them lipsticks, but that's basically what they are, right? And I'm not ashamed of using them. Lip balm, I think that's the word. They're very good for that stuff. It's like such a boomer thing as well, but I don't care. When it comes to broken lips, I'm happily being a boomer because they're so annoying. Lippenbalsam, yeah. Also, no, not really, Kilday. Oh my god, it's a lot for the brain to handle in this. Can we make it past them somehow? Intruder. Oh, I didn't know Filch is going through here. That's fine. Not amazing though. People Cat is cute, but she once more spectacularly failed to jump onto the table. Well done, Mrs. Norris. That's fine though. And I've spectacularly failed to jump around here. Also, did I say on the table? On the bookshelf. She did it in this room, but the other one, she like always fails it. You take it everywhere you go. Yeah, that's a good habit to have, honestly. Oh yeah, in winter it's so bad. Like you go from the super cold air outside into those super heated buildings. It's really bad. Like the lips just break. It's horrible. Yeah, it's quite demanding. I do agree, Kilday. I feel like I've probably tracked it wrong at some point. I mean, besides the Aragog and book segment next to each other, but I try to get all the other jackpots. We'll see. Always gonna wear gloves in winter even when it's not cold because the wind destroys my hands. Oh yeah, it's horrible. Defendo! It really is. My god, we're finally out of this room? That was horrible. Yeah, wind and like cold air is really not a good combination. Would not get caught, I would try to pet his cat. You're just gonna become friends with Mrs. Norris. I wonder what Filch does. Like, he likes Mrs. Norris a lot, right? Like, it's the one creature he truly loves. So what if Mrs. Norris actually bonds with a student and they become friends? Would that student just, would Filch just turn a blind eye? Or is he too much a caretaker and has too many responsibilities to do that? I don't know. Does the sword in Basilisk fight does the sword in the Basilisk fight count as casting? It shouldn't. It doesn't in Lowcast, you're very right. We could make it so it counts in this, so we just play the games a little bit more side by side, because otherwise HP2 is kind of done. But I don't know, we'll see. Ever since I removed my braces at 19, I've had cracked lips and I don't know the correlation. That is weird indeed. I do not know how that has any correlation, but yeah, so it makes sense you always have it with you. He'd let it happen if it's someone like Neville, I guess. If they're harmless enough, he'd be fine with it, yeah. Yeah, no, I like that, Flavin. You get free reign in the castle, befriending Mrs. Norris and then Filch. Honestly, that must be luxury. You can always go out at night, you don't have to worry about anything. That must be luxury in Hogwarts. People need to try that more, befriending Filch. Maybe he would also be less of an asshole if people would be nicer to him, I don't know. Now it's spring, so no longer need to worry about that. Yeah. Hay fever is also not nice, but I don't know. For you it may be spring. We had like fucking 3 days of rain or something, so... I mean, I guess that's also kind of spring-like, but yeah. That's also a thing. I was also thinking that... Oh, fuck. Spells. Yes. 2 spells? Oh yeah, 2 spells. Oh my god. Yeah, maybe Filch would have just gotten very jealous. And just made your life even more of a pain. Thank you so much, Ferniel. It's good that people pay attention. Like, this run has cooked me a little bit. All Alohomora, yes. Okay, so this is another Alohomora, which means we have 1 more left. Oops. And then this that was accidental. This is another Defendo, and then we're back in HP 3. Yeah, I could see that as well. Oh, HP 3 might have a chance to get out of Glacius before HP 2 finishes, right? If we count the Basilisks. 2 more left. Okay. Yes. I think that makes sense. Yes. Thank you. You guys are good at tracking. I doubt there's gonna be any Alomoras on our route, so I don't think it's any more jackpots, but... Yeah, I imagine there would have been a triple Alohomora. It's crazy how a triple just doesn't happen. What is less spellcast? Wait, there's an Alohomora down here, and this is less spellcast anyways. Alohomora! That means I eat like a tiny bit. So we go back to HP 1, but we've already done this one, which means we go to HP 2. And this is, theoretically, the last spellcast for HP2. How does this open again? It's another Alohomora, damn. And now we play HP1, right? It was a bad choice of Cookie, honestly, for this run. They are so bad, like they get into my throat, make me like cough. Horrible. I mean, I think we can count sword mode. I think we can count it just so we can play HP2 a little bit longer, you know? Like, I think it's okay. Otherwise, this would be our final stretch of HP2. I think for the fun of it, we can count it. Just so they finish a little bit more close to each other. I have no health, I just realized. I'm gonna make that potion. Did those Alohomoras match? Yes, you're right. Will be a wonderful fight then. Yeah, with only a couple of pauses, you know. We'll be done with Aragog in like 20 minutes or something. Yeah, you're right. I'm running even out of Cantuccini. I didn't think there would be so many matching spells. That definitely saved time. Trust. That was the strat for sure.
Only way out of this room is past that gate.
If we actually count the swords, I think HP1 might actually finish first. Now that I think about it. Like, HP1 doesn't have too many spellcasts anymore. It's 4 Wingardiums in here. And then, oh god, it's so many at the Devil's Snare. Never mind. There's still a couple. Am I doing anything after this? Probably. I'm just not sure what. Oh yeah, and the Fluendos in Voldemort. Oh god, no. HP1 is gonna take a while. That's a Wingardium. I'm not sure what yet. There's another meme run I thought about doing, but I don't think we can do it time-wise. Because this did take quite a bit, and we're not even close to being done yet. So we'll see. We probably have like an hour or so to just do something we feel like. Oh god, other way, I forgot where we're at. Thank you though for the cheers as well, Forgetful. I completely forgot we have to go this way around. What the hell? Bit Pega. The pacing of the games confuses me sometimes. Oh, same. Especially HP3 is funny. Like, they don't talk at all about the story, and then they have like 2 levels where they start talking about the story, and then the game is over. It's like, it is so confusing. Where am I going? No, I'm gonna get caught. Okay, we're fine. Can always do some chill Road to Nowhere. We can do some GeoGuessr. Haven't done GeoGuessr for a while, actually. I wouldn't mind. Chair Simulator, absolutely not. Like, I think Chair Simulator was one of the worst games I've played in a very long while. Like, I'm not saying it wasn't fun, you know? It was. But god, that is a horrible game. Like, Jesus Christ. Which way? Oh god, this way! I hope he didn't hear me.
Well,
it is very confusing for me, I have to admit. It is very, very confusing. That's why I got the safe book. And now the rule applies again. I'll play all the way back to it. So we don't count every single spell now. We've already done those. Don't remember last time a game made my hand hurt. Yeah, it was pretty awful to move around. I'm happy to hear what it was fun to watch at least, Forgetful. Yeah, that's what I like about HP1 Restored. There was more Cantuccini in my throat there. It actually brings back the forest, which is kind of awesome. I mean, it's not a great level, but it's cool that they wanted to implement it. HP1 starts you off pretty much being friends with Hermione, yeah. Yeah, she's just cool with you from the start. Same as with Ron. There isn't really any tension going on there, it's interesting. Okay, good. That works. Go look into that. Oh, Restored? Yeah, you should. Honestly, HP1 Restored and HP2 Extended are great stream content. Get ready to spend like an hour in Quidditch though, but Apart from that, it's pretty cool. No, HP3 I think is the only one that doesn't have it. They're also very, very different quality levels, I have to say. Like HP2 Extended is like genuinely peak. This one we've done as well, right? Yeah. So this is where we got caught. So from now on I can continue. Like HP2 Extended is super well made. Like it's a sick mod. HP1 Restored kind of wants to be like HP2 Extended, even though it came out before, but you get my drift. But it kind of isn't as polished, so it has a couple of issues. For example, Quidditch being horribly difficult. That's a cast. Like, it's just sped up on accident, so like the entire snitch is like faster than it should be. So chasing after that, yeah, it's pretty horrible. Like, it's really, really difficult to get past the Quidditch matches, but it does add some cool stuff and some, like, fun ideas and all that, for sure. HP3 is already perfect, exactly. Oh, yeah, beans and steak, that sounds nice. A bean. I'm stuffed with cucumber and cantuccini, which is a bit of a weird combination, if you ask me, but, you know, it worked. I like that kill there. Honestly, I think that actually works out pretty well, time-wise. Oh, Dependo. They managed to replicate the childhood experience for the Quidditch GGs. Probably something like that. I mean, as a child, I was really bad in the normal one, so you're kind of right. Yeah, really, honestly, also, yeah, Peeves is back. Nicely caught. It's kind of a good comparison. Like, as a child, on the base game, I struggled so hard with Quidditch. And that was kind of exactly how I struggled with Restored. I need to do a run of that again. Like, I could probably PB that. Just because I haven't done it in so long, and I'm sure my HP1 in general, my abilities have gotten a bit better at least. I hope I haven't forgotten any doubles here. I don't think so. HP3 is struggling. It makes like absolutely no progress. Like HP3 can really fuck off at this point. As much as I like that game, but it'll be here for like a good bit longer, I think. But I think it should work out quite well with doing some GeoGuessr at the end. That's a nice idea. To finish off this Sunday nicely. I like that a lot.
Ron and Harry researched
even though we don't play on GeoGuessr anymore, do we? We play on OpenGuessr, I think. Which was really much the same, so yeah.
Make anyone immortal. No wonder someone's trying to get it.
They are open. They open tomorrow, actually, Doden, at a random time during the stream. Which even I don't know. So it depends on what you want to request. There's like different categories. I don't know if you want to leak it, but it would be easiest if you tell me like roughly what you want to request, and I can just tell you what the category is. But yeah, depending on what it is, there's like a different thing you need to request. But basically, when it's open, which should be tomorrow, you just click on that where the channel points are below the chat, and then just put your run in, and it's requested.
Let's go!
I heard the Belgium Quidditch team is not that bad in IRL stuff. That's funny. Yeah, I saw some pictures as well, and it's definitely a sport you have to get used to. But
we'll just have to take
it's
our
cool
chances
that it's competitive, honestly. Oh, cool, actually, Romy. I didn't know what you work at.
It looks like Filch is
Oh,
somewhere
that's
else
really
tonight.
cool, actually. That's a very important job, to be honest. Making sure those things are working consistently. There's a lot of people depending on that, so nice. Very cool.
Come on, let's go.
And I guess pretty similar to this, yeah. 3 different, similar but different things you have to take care of, kind of. I like that comparison a lot. That's pretty cool. Anyone else want to join our IRL Quidditch team? We can do HP speedrunning Quidditch. I think that would be kind of funny.
I think this is where the growling has been coming from.
My nose is itching, man. I don't like it. Sorry about that. It's all the cantuccini, I'm telling you.
I don't think we should go in there.
Your role is the bludger. I mean, funnily enough, I'm pretty sure being the snitch is actually a role you can have.
Right behind you.
Because the snitch, I think, has to run away from the seekers or something. And obviously, we don't have flying bolts, so it has to be a person. Oh, nice, Taylor. What are you building? I'm curious. Best I can do is commentate with a funny accent. Well, we need commentators with funny accents as well, so let's go for that. Oh, the Minecraft HP map. Oh, yeah, I'm so curious to play some updates on that. That's super cool. 1 GBC and 3 GBC at 1, 2, and 3 GB at the same time with one controller. Oh, yeah, custom category. That's exactly the one. That would be a fun thing to try. I'm down. Guy who watches the match on the sideline. A very important role as well, yes. You guys are all in the team.
You want to go first, Hermione?
You're all accepted.
No, I don't.
Right. See you in a minute.
See you in a minute. Also, I would say fluting does not count as spells, right?
It's okay.
People
It's a
sorted
soft
on
landing.
teams by
You
the
can
highest
jump.
PV on leaderboard over on SRDC. Oh, I know what you mean, Ragnar. That's an interesting thing.
Come on, Harry.
That is an interesting thing. That's how you sort out the teams. What do I think later for HP? I don't think... I mean, this is probably the only run for today, considering it's a bit longer.
It's a devil's snare.
We'll probably finish it on
Next time I'm gonna pay more
on a bit of
attention than you want
GeoGuessr,
to.
Dominic. Tomorrow we'll have some normal HP runs again, though. Just in
Try not to
case
get too close to those tentacles.
this is too hectic, which I can fully understand. Incendio! It's a really interesting job, but sometimes the switching in a few minutes becomes really challenging. Yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine, and it's like probably multitask overload. Oh my god, we haven't been in HP3 for so long, but okay. This is gonna suck. I think it's a Devil's Snare as well. This is gonna be another quick change one. We'll have a lot of spells here. At least HP3 can finally continue. Oh, what did I think about the HBO trailer? I see. I finally watched it now, first of all, which is cool. I personally... I enjoyed it. It's just, I said it before, for me it's very hard to think about all of those people as the characters. Because at the moment when I watch it, it's like, oh hey, it's a bunch of people cosplaying Harry Potter, you know? Like, I just feel like the design of the characters is very close to how the original movies were. And obviously I'm used to the actors of the original movies. So yeah, oh god, this is 3 casts again. So yeah, for me it's just kind of like, oh hey, that seems fun. Miscasted, but that's fine. That seems like a fun cosplay convention. How's it going, Jessica, as well? Yeah. I have to say, I think they kind of all have to grow on me. Bro, can you hit this? Also, yeah, I mean, to be honest, Katashi, I still didn't expect that. Like, for me, Christmas 26 was a big surprise. Like, I was thinking maybe, like, second half of 2027 or something. That was my guess. So I was like, what the hell? But yeah, coming soon, I guess, could kind of mean a bit sooner. But yeah, I can understand the debate a bit. Hopefully everything went well for you, Sajuk. We are getting there. HP3 is very much fallen behind. But yeah, slowly but surely, it's been going alright. Feels like one of those fan trailers you used to see on YouTube, like Harry Potter if it was American. Yeah, I can see that a bit. No, coming soon and then it's Christmas. I mean, it's like 9 more months, but I guess it always depends on how you define it, I suppose. But I do kind of agree. I don't remember Harry being bullied in school. I mean, Dudley does, like, I think sometimes chase him with his gang and they try to beat him up. But I think in the books he's usually too fast. But like it is sort of in the book, like they do chase him, I think, to beat him up and whatever, put his head in the toilet. Isn't that even in the books for some reason? Maybe I'm making that up, but I'm pretty sure there's a scene where they put his head in the toilet. Oops, that missed. I'm gonna do that again. The trailer looked better than expected. Yeah, it definitely looks very, very high quality, I do agree. Like crispy. And with cool sets. I have to say the sets I liked as well. But yeah, I'm also not fully convinced. I'm not sold. An animated series would have honestly been cool, and that says someone who's not like an anime fan like me. Like, I think animated Harry Potter would be easier to convince people of, because they wouldn't have to change the likeness of the characters so much. Like, you wouldn't have to get used to completely new characters, only like new voices, basically. I don't know. There's mention of Harry being bullied in the book. Yeah, he escapes on the rooftops, true, he just teleports up there, which is crazy. And turning in hairpiece of another teacher blue, I didn't remember that, but lol. The trailer music and cutting didn't fit at all to Harry Potter. It was very Hollywoodized, if you want to say that. We talked about that a bit before I've seen the trailer, and I do agree now. Like, the trailer is very Hollywood. The color grading, the music, the way it's cut, it's very dramatic, you know? It's very dramatic. So hopefully the show isn't all like that, honestly.
You've completed the Glacius challenge.
Oh my god, yeah, it would be cool, Ragnar. There's B-Rate on YouTube, which is a great channel. He's like doing a Snape cosplay very often. He would be perfect, the perfect voice for that, I can tell you. Ah, thank you, Kildare, for posting that as well. Oh my god, yeah, that's the toilet scene. Okay, so that was actually not Dudley for once. He was just telling him probably gonna happen in the future at the new school. Starting a new fast, good luck, Sammy. So far they've been very, very successful, so eager chat. Hope it's gonna go well. Trailer feels more like it's the last final movie. Yeah, also with how dark it is. Yeah, for sure. You could have kept the character designs and just get more story and basically, yeah.
Or we can come back later.
Yeah, I mean, I'll give it a chance as well. I might even like it too. We'll see. But I'm not super convinced. But no, with an animated one, I think they would have made it easier for themselves. But maybe you can make less money with it. I'm not sure. Oh, we see him on TikTok. Yeah, B-Rate is very cool. I like his channel a lot. My reaction to Snape in the HBO trailer was facepalm. I just don't really know what compelled them to do it, to be honest. I feel like Harry Potter in general, I mean, it has a lot of character roles that you can cast diverse, and then chasing Snape out of all of them is an interesting choice. I don't know. Yeah, we'll have to get used to it, I suppose. I don't quite understand it either, though, I have to be honest. Like, I don't know. We'll see. I'll give it a chance, and we'll see if it stands on its own. And if it's actually faithful to the books in most parts, then I'm honestly happy. Probably a fair bit darker, but I don't think it's gonna be full on despair. No, I doubt. Maybe it's just like we've seen a lot of scenes from the beginning, to be honest. Maybe that's just why they were so dark, because Harry was at the Dursleys, right? Which is not necessarily his favorite time of his life. So, yeah. You're already scared of him. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure he's gonna act well as a Snape. It's just an interesting choice. I don't know. Also, I mean, I think that's a fair take, Winter. I personally wasn't super... Also, last time HP2 coming up, I personally wasn't super interested in the story, even despite the fact it's butchering lore. But I think that's honestly a fair take. I have that with some franchises where people are like, oh, this movie is so bad. And I'm like, well, I don't know. Like, sure, it's not amazing, but I enjoyed it. I wasn't bored. Like, I watched it and I was entertained. So I don't think necessarily like a movie or a show has to be like amazingly top of the line so you can enjoy it. And I think that's also the good thing. We can have different opinions about different things. Well, this is HP2 done though, ladies and gentlemen. So we're not getting back to that. Yeah, like that is really not okay though, Dominic. That I also do not understand. Like, if you don't like an actor, then yeah, that's okay. You can voice your opinion. That you're allowed to do that. But sending like threats and all that is fucking horrible. Like, I don't know. People don't have manners anymore these days. People are unhinged here. Also fair as well, though. Very fair. I missed a bit of chat, I'm so sorry. So we have freaking Swedish Dumbledore in the background now. I see my cue to gamble responsibly. Well, we can only get a double slots win now, but that is still responsible, I guess. An even lower chance to win. Oh, come on. You will me, Gryffindor. Hermione, what the fuck? I'm getting bullied by skeletons and you're not doing anything? Okay, so what are we thinking? Who's finishing first now? HP1 or HP3? It has to be HP1, right? HP3 is still like... Come on, Hermione. HP3 is so far from anything. Yeah. That's exactly what it is for me as well, so good.
That was close, Harry. This way, Harry.
Lord, interesting, Sylvester. I didn't pay attention much to the clothes, I have to admit. That is interesting. This path is so long. Yeah, no. HP 3 will probably still be in the Willow when HP 1 is done, right? Could have been a prediction as well. I think the one we had was a bit very early decided, but still pretty cool. Yeah, it's nice to have the HP 2 outro music now while we play the rest. I kind of like that. The actor playing Snape Quinn in Twilight. That's actually cool. I didn't know that. More Harry Potter and Twilight overlap. Let's go. The two franchises we need to merge. But yeah, I mean, I think we can all agree on what Sejuk said as well. Like,
let's see what this leads.
if you're like a normal thinking person, then you don't threaten anyone for like playing a role that you don't like. You know, it's fine to not like a role or not like a person or an actor or something, but that just goes too far. There's just that goes beyond of what is acceptable 100%. It's just not okay.
Next puzzle is a gigantic chess
That goes
board.
beyond being
Ron's
passionate
gone through
about
to
something
play.
and
I
beyond
hope
having
he's
an
alright.
opinion, basically. Is it possible for anyone to win the House Cup? No. Not in the PC version. You always win. There was a plan in HP2 to have different cutscenes for the different houses winning, and I think they've restored those cutscenes for like extended. I might be wrong though. I know some mod restored those cutscenes, so there used to be plans for that, but they never went through with it, so it's always Gryffindor. How's it going, Data? Good to see ya. Welcome in. McGonagall seems to muggle like... Yeah, she had a pretty, just a pretty muggle outfit, I can see that. PlayStation 2 is the only game where you can actually lose the House Cup. I mean, there's a couple. Like, a lot of the handheld ones do it very well, surprisingly. I've never seen him actually might be good. Yeah, it might be acting good, I do agree. I don't know why people want Adam Driver, though, I have to be honest, Gildeo. I saw that so many times. I don't have a problem with Adam Driver, but only because he looks a bit like Snape doesn't mean he's the person that really has to play him. Also, yeah, that's also bad stuff. I don't know. I mean, at least that is not, like, really harming anyone. It is very petty and insignificant, I do agree, but... Yeah, I think actively threatening people is still definitely worse. Yeah, no, understandable, so
Looks like
no
you have to
worries.
choose the right potion.
Out of
Be
the
careful,
3D
Harry.
games, not
It could
too
be
many do it.
poison.
Yeah, 100%. People on Facebook are still talking about that. That's just, yeah, I guess. I guess they love Adam Driver. I mean, surely he could have been okay Snape, but also not necessarily needed. Mystery was the first time we probably saw the other interiors. Oh, for the other three houses winning besides Slytherin. I guess so. I mean, again, on PlayStation 2, like Sejuk says, you can win. I'm not gonna cast on this, actually. Oops. Okay, that was accidental. I pressed the wrong button, but I guess we can continue with this now. We love a responsible meme run. Yeah, it's very important. Very important disclaimer. Also, don't get nauseous is a very important disclaimer as well. Because playing multiple games at the same time is quite wonka. At least HP2 is done. It's a lot less for us to keep track of. Oh my god, and salamanders again. HP3 is never gonna end. How are you doing, Eviana? It's nice to see you. Hope you had a wonderful weekend and a good Sunday. The HP3 will be here for so much longer. Like, we are never gonna be
expecting
done.
someone else. Well, it's me, scared, stuttering Professor
Yeah,
Quirrell.
stuff like that is very petty,
far
I have
too
to say, though.
inquisitive to remain
I don't
among the
know,
living.
like... Yeah, it's the internet for you. It's peak internet. Oh god, this is a lot of spellcast, though. Yeah, if you get a small headache, definitely do take a small break. Now you have to really multitask. We're switching between 1 and 3 a lot here right now. Yeah. HP3 will take so much longer as well, Forgetful, but congrats on finishing your chapter. This is horrible to switch. But at least it's certainly different spells. Glacius, Rick December, and Flipendo. Woke up to snow? Oh my god, what? I mean, to be fair, waking up to snow on a Sunday when you can stay in bed is actually kind of cozy. But how the hell is it snowing now? It is supposed to be spring. Okay, that's the last push here at least. And the last salamander as well. I guess that kind of works. Yeah, understandable though. And see, it's never good. Being spiteful and malicious is never good. It never leads anywhere. I think I did boost it into the cutscene. Oh no, I could have made it, but I suck. It's fine.
You will not
H1 Harry only knows Flipendo. Yeah, that's why we didn't get too many doubles. It's like genuinely the most used spell in this though, for sure, right? Yeah. It was snowing there 2 days ago too, bro. What the fuck is happening to spring this year? It's crazy. Like, where's the at least sort of warm weather? And I can already see it coming. We have like a super rainy, cold spring, at least like in Europe right now, I think. And I can already see it coming that within a week it'll be like 40 degrees here. Like the actual nice time when it's like 20 and low 30s is just gone. It just goes from shitty, cold, rainy, windy to just instantly melt %. I know exactly how it goes. One PC Harry would defeat Book 7 Voldy with just Flipendo. Yeah, he doesn't even need XP on it. HP1 PC Harry would have made that his new signature spell. I do agree. Potter. He does keep on yapping. Voldy loves doing that. He's also very good at it, to be fair. Well, last cutscene in HP1. We are... let's count that as one. We're a couple of Flipendos away from glory. What is the spring and autumn you speak of, right? At least you have AC to save you. I forgot about those. Hey, yo, mister. Well, I have all the games running at the same time. Every spell we switch, which means HP3 is super fucking far behind because apparently there's 50,000 spells in that game. Wait, this is HP1 done, I just realized. As long as I do the movement correct, then next time we play HP1, it's done. Bro, HP3 isn't even rescuing Buckbeak. It's like so far behind. That's crazy. Yeah, there shouldn't be any more Flipendos needed for Voldy. This is the end for HP1 as well. And yo, Tutti Frutti, how have you been? Also, a long time no talk. Good to see ya. HP2 was the superior game, also the shortest I guess, but it was zooming ahead, that's true. And that's without Quidditch warping. The ultimate gotcha game, not gotcha. Oops, imagine reading that correctly, but yeah, HP3 is just the game that has so many spells, I think that's why. Oh no, we switch every spell, basically. Every spell I switch to the next game. HP2 is just done already. The slots part of this, or like the meme run part, oh, we need another one, let's go, is that if we have the same spell, so let's say 2 games have Flipendo, then I had to eat a snack, which in this case was a cucumber. And if all 3 games had Flipendo at the same time, then I ate one of those. One of the cantuccinis I have as a special snack, which never happens, sadly. So unfortunately, theoretically it's been cucumber only. Well, ladies and gentlemen, now HP1 is done, 07, HP2 is done, 07, HP3 is like 10 minutes away from the end. So I think this kind of, this kind of concludes the run. Thank you for the GGs. I guess I'll finish HP3 while the credits roll for the rest of the games. So we can get done with this, but there's absolutely no way to get any doubles anymore. No Flipendo in HP3 now. For some reason they had the big need to change that in this game. Thank you for all the GGs. They had to give us another spell with fucking Depulso. I don't know. I guess they wanted to mix things up compared to the other games. Yeah, they ruined this category. Why did they not think about slots % when they made that change? But yeah, the only spells where it was possible to get a triple would have theoretically been Alor, Mora, and Lumos. Oh, what? That's a fancy GG, Stoden. Thank you. And yo, Matthias as well. Also, thank you for the GGs. How did your runs go earlier? I think you were live. Hey, nice, Forgetful. So you're switching jobs now, fully confirmed. At least we can kind of chill now and just play HP3. At least this doesn't strain our brain that much. You just see it in like a smaller window than usual, I guess, but yeah. It was fun. I have to say, it really has been a while since we've done a crazy run like this. Like a really crazy run.
However,
I think this qualifies as a chaos and crazy run, so that's cool. Do you last day on the 16th? Oh, very nice.
I award Gryffindor.
Right, can Dumbledore stop yapping in my ear and rigging the house cap?
Harry's table erupted with cheers.
Look at how many spellcasters would have been still, by the way. There's like so many more here. Something with 8 slots. Yeah, Octafactor for this when. Bro, I don't even want to know how long that takes. I have like no health, by the way.
Or knocking out mountain trophies.
Going through all the games, especially the 7s like this. I mean, HP2 would probably still finish first, right? Yeah, it has to. Triple chaos percent next. Wait, what would chaos percent be? Like chaos mod or what? 3 runs died on Lumos. Ah, yeah, Lumos is tough and high jump. Your improvement has been very impressive though, I have to say. Like really, really sick in high jump. Must be a fun category in Octafactor. Is there such a thing? I mean, what? HP1 be giving crackling ASMR? Oh god, is it? Oh, the fire statues. I love those. I love the fire sounds from HP1. It's the sound of my childhood, honestly. Love how now we've just got like 1/3 of an HP3 any percent in a weird layout. Yep, basically. It's just, this game just has so many more spellcasts than any other. It's crazy. At least you can enjoy Snape being drowned in beams, I suppose.
He's a wizard by the name of Peter Pettigrew. What?
Let me get to the credits there as well. It's kind of cool to see 2 credits scrolling at the same time, though. I do like that. That is pretty awesome. While HP3 is still in the Whomping Willow. Do the credits end in HP1? I don't even remember. We'll see, I guess.
It wasn't Sirius Black who betrayed
Yeah, I love that, Winter. The best of 3 worlds, I guess. The best of both worlds, but times 3. I mean, I don't mind it in the background. I like the HP3 outro music. It's definitely less annoying than HP3 intro. HP2 outro music is sort of cozy. I mean, right now we don't hear anything anyways, because it's the mentor time, but after that we have double credits, so that's cool. Oops. Peter Pettigrew betrayed the Potters? Who would have seen that coming? What a plot twist! The first time they actually talk about the plot in this game. Like, literally, the rest was just shenanigans. This is like, what, 10 minutes before the end, or 15 or so? We won't have to play HP3 on its own for too long. Where does HP2 Chaos mod stand? Usually just custom run. I mean, depends on what you want to request with it. I want to play with it soon anyways again. I want to do a Chaos mod playthrough of the read-up. Because I think that would be very fun. Because I know it also like pitches up and down people's voices. So it would be fun to see the read-up voices, like higher and lower. Oh no, the door closed. Then you will save your points. Yeah, I'll hopefully do that soon. I don't remember if the new version is already like live. Oh, I saw Joe Soabutts in the HP1 credits. What a chat. The man, the myth, the legend, the Harry Potter 1 voice actor. Joe Soabutts. What a guy. Yeah, go ahead. Small steps. Even smaller steps. No rush. No worries. All good. Ignore Quidditch. Well, it's kind of part of a Chaos mod as well. Get to see it. Here's some more Lee Jordan voice lines. Maybe we need full serious plot percent where you play until you reach a level that is actually related to the plot. That's interesting. Knowing Harry Potter games, that would probably take very long. But that is an interesting idea. Oh my god, they're so nicely lined up. Oh, not bad. Those are good imps, actually. Now we're popping off here in this run, now that I don't have to switch through the games anymore. I have to say, this was the one run where imps were actually a very welcome distraction. Because they don't need spells and you can just kind of blast through them. So it's kind of cool.
Now we're both stuck in here.
Jason Bay in testing, that's a cool name. Don't know if he's related to Michael, but I'm sure Jason Bay did a good job testing. Wait, for HP1 PC, I'm surprised they even had time for testing. On the other hand, I'm not surprised only one person tested it. Like, that sounds about right, considering how broken HP1 is, but yeah. They group so that you can kill them easily, but an actual run definitely no. Nope, nope, it's the meme, power of the meme run. In HP3 any percent it would have never been like this. Alohomora. The first ever HP1 speedrun. Yeah, honestly, with how quickly he probably had to test that game. Jason Bay Harbor Butcher. The Jason Bay Harbor game tester. I see Sammy as a Dexter memer as well. At least the engine was rock solid. That's kind of true, yeah. Unreal Engine is kind of based. Like, it already got rid of stuff like clipping through objects and all of that. Like, that's not really possible, I think. I mean, it is sort of. We can do it with like mushrooms and gnomes and stuff, but it's like very specific, so probably made the testing a bit easier. But yeah, I like that. Considering you probably had like a month to playtest the game, that was sort of a speedrun. What sort of name is Bay Harbor? I mean, the Bay... Yeah, that's a good question. I mean, that's because, like, in the show, and I guess that's not really a spoiler, he dumps the people that he kills into the bay, right? Into the bay that's near the harbor. There you go. I think that's kind of where it's coming from. Because that's where they found all the bodies. But I don't want to spoil stuff. Like a place called Road Street. I mean, I suppose Miami, I don't know, I've never been there, but I would just assume they have multiple bays, no? So I guess they just wanted to specify. It's not, I mean, they also probably have multiple serial killers, so they probably wanted to specify. It's not the guy who kills people on this bay, it's the guy who kills people in the Bay Harbor, you know? I don't know. I get your point though, it is a bit weird. No, that's a different context, Gogger. I mean, yeah, that does take place in the docks. He's trying to rescue someone, I think, there or something. I don't fully remember. There's a street road. Hey, I mean, if you're just completely uncreative, just name it what it is. Oh my god, I almost got the thing. Not bad. Can we make this? No. Guess what day is today? It's Fake Fun Fact Sunday, we've established earlier. But what day is it though, Dennis? Is it birthday? I don't know, right? Not that serial killer, but the other one. Oh my god, what is this? What am I doing? Oh, it is your birthday. Yo, congrats. The happiest birthdays. Yeah, also they do slay, that's true. There is a lot of base in Miami, apparently. They live in Miami? I thought they would live somewhere else, but... if that's true, then there's multiple bays. That's what I meant. I don't know where Michael Bay lives, to be honest. I'm not a Michael Bay stalker, but... it's sad movie games are dead. I know. It's honestly a franchise that I loved. It's crazy. Like, gaming was just so much simpler back then, I feel like. Congratulations, though, Dennis. Once more, all the best. All the good health, all the happiness, and success in the world for the new year of life. Thank you for the Field's birthday, man, chat. It was nice to see. And yeah, thank you so much for still being here. Spending part of your birthday in this chat. That's pretty cool. Oops. Really want to be done with HP3, I have to say. It's crazy how much earlier the other ones finished. But it was fun. I very much enjoyed it. Okay, good. Depulso. With how much modern games cost, it makes sense that they can't churn out 6 out of 10 schlock on yearly basis anymore. I love the way you phrase that. There's at least 2 words in there that I'm not incredibly familiar with, but I know exactly what they're supposed to mean, so that's great. Yeah, I guess that's kind of true. Like, I guess they could only do that because back in the days, it like literally took them a year to make a game, like you said. And back in the days, that was enough to actually make a game that people didn't hate. If they would make a game in a year now, I think everyone would just be like, what the fuck is this shit, you know? It's just the standards have shifted, I guess. It's a bit strange, the exams after the main story. I mean, I guess it makes sense, but it is weird to end with them, I do agree. Or at least, like, they should have made more main story. Like, the fact that it's only 2 main story levels is weird. It makes the pacing completely confusing in HP3. Yeah, Yeah, for sure. It takes a year to build the map, yeah. Oh my god, Wolf as well with 53 months. We have some big resubs today once more. Thank you so much, Wolf. And Bonsai Love back. Oops, face planting into the wall. How has your day been? And your week, of course. And your weekend. Hope everything went well. How did the prediction go? I don't quite remember or know what the prediction is really about, but I'm pretty sure it would be the highest possible because, boy, we got a lot of doubles. Like, what does it say exactly? I would have to check. Yeah, it's a bit weird pacing-wise right now for sure. Like, it's basically you have classes, then you have 2 story missions that are relatively quick, and then you have exams, and it's just, yeah. It doesn't really feel like there's much at all happening in terms of the story in this game. It's just, they just gloss over it. Ah, yeah, no, it's definitely 10 plus. It definitely is 10 plus matches. So if anyone wants to resolve that already, we had so many doubles. I didn't expect it to be quite this many, I have to be honest. I don't think neither did Jinx, to be real with you, but yeah, we had a lot of matches ultimately. Mostly Flipendo, I think, to be honest, but yeah. Thank you, Caldeo. Enjoy your points as well, people. Don't know if anyone won big. Oh, Dennis won. Let's go, GG's. That's why you asked, I assume. Oh. Ah, done. Shield collected. And then I think we're finishing HP3, and we have the perfect chance to do a bit more GeoGuessr, which we haven't done for so long. So if people feel like a bit of Geo Open Guesser, whatever it's called, would be nice. Would be a good way to end the weekend, I think. I've missed doing some... Wow. Oh, that's wholesome, actually, Dennis, for the birthday. And thank you so much, Wolf, for the gift sub to Dennis. Bro, I have not had this in probably 5 years or something. Like, unironically, I do not remember the last time this happened to me, but those can sometimes softlock. I guess one of them missed the trigger or something. That is incredibly unlucky. Like, that is really, really unlucky. But, I mean, at least it happened during a meme run. Enjoy your gift sub, though, Dennis. Thank you so much, Wolf, as well. I guess it's the birthday gift sub. Yeah, I will never praise meme run RNG ever again, honestly. Sometimes it's also bad. Sometimes meme run RNG fucks you over. It is good it didn't happen during an actual run. Man, thank you so much, the Wolf. What the hell? Oh, yeah, and you get the albino crabs. I forgot about that.
You know, there's nothing like
yeah, it's interesting that they made the credits infinite. Oh, and you, thank you for the 100 bits as well. The 100 peeps bits, we got to see him a lot of times today, to be honest. Like, a lot of times. Oh my god, it's also your birthday today. What the fuck? What is going on here with the birthday people in chat? Well, in that case, Wolf, also to you, can we get a couple more field birthday men in chat? That would be nice, first of all. And then, second of all the best. Hope you had a great day so far, and it continues to be great. All the good happiness, good health, much of success, anything you wish for the next year of life, of course. And yeah, happy birthday. Hope you had a good Sunday in that case. That's a nice birthday. I had it on a Sunday last year. This year it's on a Monday, so ugh. A bit ugh. But it is what it is. I don't know the Infinite. Yeah, they keep on starting over. I haven't actually. I need to check the results. I forgot to check. I usually like the playoffs. They're very exciting. So I probably watch like highlights. The only one I know is the Romania result. Sadly. Oh yeah, Kosovo is doing pretty well. I saw something about that too. Oh. Would be interesting to have them at the World Cup. What? Oh my god, it's the fucking Phantom Salamander. Alright, I think that's it. Yes. I hate when that happens. They still shoot at you even though they're long dead. Older, I like that, Wolf. We'll just leave it at that, you know. Somewhere along those lines, but slightly older. That's okay, who cares? Who cares about age? What matters is health and being, like, you know, at least sort of content and happy with the situation in life. Okay, that was pretty good though. There we go, HP 3 is done. Which I guess means we can enjoy some geoguessr in a bit. Albino crabs and phantom salamanders. Yeah, we had the whole zoo here today. Didn't get that out of context. Wait, which part? Thank you so much for the GGs though. Who cares about age? What matters is a good HP time. I like that as well. It has H in it as well. HP after all. Good. Oh, I wanted to split as if we have splits. There we go. That was slots percent. Very interesting request, I have to say. Very interesting request by Jinx. I liked it. I liked it quite a bit. Quite a bit. I can't speak. So thank you to her. Shout out to her once more for making this overlay as well. Again, I love the humor in it. It's actually pretty amazing. It worked okay overall, the run idea. Sometimes it was probably a little bit much and a couple more spells than you would have wanted. That's the result. Well, thank you, Doden, for putting them in here. Rip to the countries that didn't quite make it to the World Cup. Always another time. Yeah, very fun though. I enjoyed it. I liked the idea of it quite a bit. Again, it was absolute chaos and absolute confusion, but that's kind of exactly what we want sometimes from meme runs. So yeah, very happy with this. Very, very happy with this.